I'm good.
1 minute. I need exactly 1 minute.
It's another Saturday night, and welcome to the GrimDark.
Welcome to Grim.
My wife's unhappy with me because it's spring, so I was trimming the beard up. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna take this thing down pretty low and just get it fresh. It's starting to get warm, and she's like, "Why did you do that?" So yeah, it's not shaved, but you might as well shave the damn thing. I'm like, give it a couple weeks, it'll be back.
You should have swapped it out for a new one at the beard store.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's almost baby face and kind of ugly, but it's because too much of the skin showing.
Oh, it's so pale, so white, so bright.
So grim, so dark. So grim, much dark.
Boy.
Anyway.
Too white, too bright.
What's up, everybody? Everybody have a good week?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a good week.
Everybody else is silent.
I'm getting money back on my taxes, so
You are or are not getting money back?
I am.
Oh, so the government is giving you back money from that free loan that you gave them with no interest. What a bunch of jerks. That's how I always look at it. Yeah.
Mine's already come and gone. Like, as soon as well, that's the nice thing, because since the wife is also HR department, as soon as we get W-2s, we get ours immediately, and I throw those on there. So, like February 4th, got it in and then paid bills.
Is it bad that I still haven't filed my taxes?
Yes.
I have until
I already
16th.
got my returns, man.
Dude, you use like TurboTax and stuff. It's like literally, like, as soon as she sent me the info, like 20 minutes later, I was done.
The only reason that I don't want to do it is because I have to file taxes for 4 different jobs.
It should be pretty easy. I do it on TurboTax every time.
I just don't want to do it.
All right, well then let the IRS come after you. Fucking what do we care?
Yeah, just stuff some extra cash into your mattress and hand it back when they finally find you.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go buy some gold bars, and I'll just be like, "Here you go, Mr. IRS man. Here's a gold bar for you." But I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna cut
forcibly
exactly.
insert it into your ass as he drags you away in handcuffs.
I'm gonna specifically chip away just enough gold to pay.
See, this is a scary episode tonight. We're talking about taxes.
Yeah, this is the grimmest and the darkest episode we've had.
Dark.
Hey, so last time y'all made it to shore. Did y'all finish up with the storm, or was it just the? No, it was the aftermath.
We made it on shore.
We were definitely on shore.
Right, I mean, but y'all finished up with the storm. I'm sorry. That was session before last, wasn't it? And y'all just did the whole. Yeah, drifting.
We're on our next character.
Drifting for a day, letting Nick try to steal all the airtime. And then finding shore, Nick had found a treasure chest.
Yeah,
Leora had brought back the whole group went hunting except for Elle, and brought a big boar back, so everybody got pork for dinner. And you left off with you retconning what you did with the chest. So, what are you doing?
Yeah, so we left off last week, and I said I was going to ask Leora to open it because she's the one who knows how to do that kind of stuff. But then I realized, like, as I'm walking back to the camp, I leave the chest and I start walking back to the camp, and I realize I don't want to ask Leora to come out here with me all alone. I'm really scared of her right now. You know what? I'm just gonna bring it to the camp. It can't be worth that. It can't be worth it. So I go back and I get it and I bring it to camp.
And she doesn't contest you on that.
It's fine. It's okay. I didn't want to open it anyways.
I mean, I'm still gonna ask you to open it, but I'm gonna still. I'm gonna have witnesses
in public. Yeah, I get it. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have witnesses. That's what I want. Fucking terrified.
I forget who Ori walked off with, but I think we came back with nothing.
Came back with
You
some
went
food.
foraging and stuff. It's just like everybody, like you had the choice to like go scavenge or go hunting, and everybody's like, "I'm going hunting," and Hale's like, "I'll go scavenge."
So did I go off with was I with Fang?
Whoever you
I
wanted to
think
be
we went
with.
off literally everybody else. Unless you're
Curse
talking
didn't do
about
anything
like
because my power went out again.
Curse powered down like Blaskin and just stayed at camp.
Yeah, I sit there like you see Kursk on the beach, and he's just kind of like stuttering, shaking back and forth, like he's trying to take a step, and just keeps resetting and retaking that step.
I'd like
Man,
to
making
check-
it to the beach was really hard.
Can I check Kursk's ping?
It's okay now, and all of a sudden he starts taking his steps. Like, "What's up, guys?"
What did I miss?
He teleports like a
fast
mile
forwards.
inland because he's been walking this whole time.
Hey, is the boat we came in on, is that actually anchored?
I think it's beached.
Yeah, no,
It was
it's
just a
anchored
small-
off some reefs. That's why y'all got in the skiff to come to shore.
That's what I wanted to hear, because I didn't want to be like, oh, you guys didn't get all your stuff off the boat. Guess it's gone.
Oh, y'all are naked and afraid. Sorry.
I mean, to be fair, it was missing a mast and all its sails, so it was just at the mercy of the tides.
Yeah, and I didn't want the tides to take it away.
Fair point. That okay?
So what are y'all doing?
I guess Ori would have just wandered back to the central fire, like having found I don't know a handful of berries, but nothing like easy to
found a
share with
boar.
everybody. I was the one with the boar. Oh,
I think that was the only thing we found.
I'm dragging it back a little slower then.
Yeah, so y'all get back with the boar and the crew and any of y'all that want to help out, get it butchered and cooking. There's some lean-tos, makeshift setup, a lot of like broad-leafed leaves, like the big tropical stuff, so y'all can use as bedding and stuff like that instead of laying on the sand. Has been set up. The crew is still, as y'all come back in, they seem, y'all had noticed before you left that a few of them will be standing off by themselves talking. Others just kind of sit there staring out across the ocean, just that 1,000-yard stare, just kind of rocking and just staring out across the water until somebody snaps them out of it. Then they'll get some work done, but they all seem pretty pensive and kind of out of it. What's going on?
Does Ori see L anywhere?
I would assume all of y'all are back there at camp. L's coming up like dragging like a chest in the sand behind. Pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Just gonna trot over,
Just
but
ah.
I had an idea I was gonna ask you about, but what the hell is that?
It's a box.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Did you open it? What's in it?
It's locked. And I'm just gonna drop it. And I'm assuming that I probably am a little tired. And I'm just gonna like breathe heavily for a minute.
I was like, oh shit.
I went down the beach that way. Sand sucks. Wait, no, I retcon that. I don't like sand.
No.
It's too
Curse
bad
comes up and slaps Elle in the back of the head.
Oh, that's one thing
Okay,
they added into the patch. I think last patch. If you've got aspect of the bear, it has to be worded right, and I fixed it on yours. If you look at your weight curse, it automatically doubled it for your bear stuff. So then you'd have to double that again for your boots.
Let's see.
Darn magical boots.
Oh yeah, yep, there it is.
Okay, well, I'll get back to the thing about the box, but
Oh yeah, you said you said you were thinking.
there's a lot of people back around the fire. Look, I know you're not exactly 100% on your musical talents, but it seems like they've been getting better lately. So I was hoping maybe you could do something to just kind of put everybody at ease. I mean, we just crashed up on a beach with a boat sitting out there in the depths that's broken, and everybody's feeling a little bit shitty. So I can't do much other than like bring him water, but I've seen you, make a bit of difference with your musical talents. Maybe you got something left in you?
I'm gonna roll an insight check to see if Ori's fucking with me. I looked very suspiciously at you.
I don't know. Is Ori fucking with him?
You're saying
She's being desperately hopeful.
So you're saying that you want me to play music.
I was still on the boat when you, look, I've heard some pretty good tunes come out of that lute, all right? I've heard some shit come out of your instruments before. Like, that's fair. But I feel like you've kind of found your groove recently.
Okay. I have my moments. I was, to be honest with you, I was already planning on playing tonight, but is there anything in particular you want me to play, or like?
I'm just hoping that, you had something that would help settle some of the energy. Everyone seems a bit off. Some of them are bickering at each other. It needs a gentle touch, a bit of that panache. Otherwise, I think we're going to be a few hands short by morning.
I don't know what a panache is, but I think I understand what you're saying regardless.
It's a nut about this big.
I think it's a tropical nut.
Like, okay. Can you eat it? Is it like an almond?
I have some faith in you, okay?
Okay. Yeah, I'll make sure that I play something good for the crew tonight.
Most appreciated.
Yeah, thanks for thinking that I can play. Thanks for believing in me. I think.
I mean, it's mostly experience based, but sure.
I'm gonna look around for Fang. Where's Fang? Did he put Ori up to this?
Fang's probably poking the fire with a stick.
The second she drops that sentence, she's gonna go start poking at the chest you dragged back.
Okay, I'm gonna just stare at Fang for a minute, and assuming that he just keeps poking the fire, I'm gonna just kind of like
hold on a second. Hold on.
I'm gonna like squint my eyes.
Hold on.
We're holding.
I don't notice you at all.
Okay.
You're a ghost to me.
Okay.
He's sitting there with the other guy. There's two of them with their knees up to their chest, just rocking back and forth, looking across the ocean, banging some other one.
Okay. Yeah, I turn back to Ori and I'm like, well, hey, stop poking it and help me drag it back into the camp. And I grab the one side again and start dragging it.
Oh, sure. She'll easily heft the other side. Do I hear any kind of anything shift inside the chest as we're dragging it back towards camp?
Yeah, it definitely sounds like there's stuff in it. Feels like there's stuff
Like-
in it too.
Lego
If you open
pieces
that
or
and there are
coins.
fingers, I'm gonna be pissed.
You don't know. You can't really place the sound between the
bones.
thickness of the box and the stuff that's in it.
There's like 10 bodies in this chest, guys.
I hope there's more. I bet on at least 11.
I really just don't get out of bed unless the chest has like 12 bodies in it.
All right, well, I'll help carry it back.
It's
Whatever's
just
in
a
it.
good return on investment, you know? Like,
We're
time
so
is money.
fucked.
Do you know how much? You know how expensive it is to keep a corpse?
No,
You should. Y'all got one on the boat out there.
I didn't get to that level of course. I didn't say that.
Or are you also trudging along through the waves and the sand and the jungle to come with a dead body on your back, Fang? Or did you leave it on the boat?
I don't know. It would feel cheap if I said I brought it with me at this point, you know?
I don't know. Does Fang really want to let that thing out of his sight again?
I mean, I don't, but I didn't say that I brought it with me exactly.
But-
I thought about it after we had already left. I didn't want to be an asshole about it.
You probably, honestly, I could see Fang being, because of what y'all just went through, have temporarily forgot about it. Because you, the captain had a large chest that allowed you to put any personal stuff that you wanted to keep safe and secure
Mhm.
were in there. So I'm assuming it's in a big locked chest in the captain's quarters.
Would you have put a body in the captain's chest?
Well, I don't know. He's walking through town with it on his back, so I don't think that's any worse.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you would have found a good way to just keep it concealed and more, respectful.
You may have kept it
Maybe
near your
not.
bunk because weekly Ori's going to have to refresh the preservings on it.
I don't know how much she really believes in those anymore after what happened in the sewers.
So you've got a chest, you've got some worn out crew people, you've got some pretty good food eaten. The captain and the first mate seem to have their shit together. You definitely tell the strain on them, but they're a little sterner stuff than what the crew is.
I am going to play a beautiful melody for everybody.
You sure are gonna try.
Well,
And I'm going to use calm emotions.
Give me that
Everyone's
Arcana
favorite
check or the
spell.
performance.
Where is my performance?
No.
There it
Let
is.
him make the Arcana check.
Oh dear God! Don't let me. Don't make an Arcana check. Oh hey, it automatically rolled in the tower.
Yeah, remember me telling everybody that? I would
No, I
say
don't.
a 31 would be successful.
What the fuck did I roll?
Holy
You rolled
cow,
an
man.
18 and a 7 on your bardic die.
Okay, I rolled an 18 and then plus my 6 plus my 7.
Yes,
Jesus.
that would be 31.
Ori gave you
Alright.
a really impressive
That was
speech
a
before
good
you
pep
went out
talk.
to play.
Yeah, so I say to everybody, gather round. But I make it part of my song. I'm like, gather round, all you worn sailors. And then I
Very
go
tenacious D.
exactly, and then I go into a melody. It's an epic. It's basically like the Odyssey, except not just Odysseus surviving, like everyone's surviving. And I tell this epic tale in song and get everyone's spirits up and calm their emotions.
Well, that'll help.
Although I guess technically I'm supposed to. I think I actually have to roll calm emotions because it's a charisma
That's-
save.
that'd be for them. Well,
Yeah, here.
everybody's
Well,
gonna.
let's
I'm
do
gonna
that.
say that they're going to. Everybody's going to willingly fail those saves because they want to feel better. They know that you've
Okay.
been playing and stuff like that, so they're not trying to resist what you're doing.
Do any
about
party
Leora?
members want to resist?
Proximo.
Would you like to attempt to resist Proximo?
I mean, honestly, Proximo's been pretty calm about the whole thing. It's probably not even going to affect him that much.
So now, how long does it last? Because that wasn't a critical. Is it normal? Is it?
Yeah, so it's only going to last a minute, but I'm assuming, like what I'm thinking is I'm going to calm them all down, and then for a minute they're going to be calm, and then after the minute is over, I'm still playing, and they're going to be like, they're going to kind of just go straight into like feeling good about what I'm playing.
Oh, it was a
Trying to
hell of
listen
a.
to
It's
Pat
one of
Murphy
like
in
this is
response.
absolutely your best performance to date so far.
His magnum opus.
It's all downhill from here.
Yep.
No.
You
it's
were 3 points from perfect. So
It's downhill because what is the most I could get on that? I have
3 more
I have a
points.
+6 plus an 8 on the bardic die, so a 34. Or
Yeah.
I guess you did.
Yes,
You
a
already did the math
34.
on that, right?
Yes.
3 points.
Yeah.
Like he said.
I'm not good at math right now.
You rolled good, bro. Just
Thank
let
you.
it go.
Yeah,
You
actually,
did
quite
good, kid. You
quite
did
quite
good.
impressive for everybody.
Don't get penisy.
So yeah, everybody gets their plates of food, and it's just of course it's pork, so it makes everybody happy. I guess unless you're a certain from certain
Yeah, where's the
countries,
bacon?
Proximo's actually been vegan this whole time. It just never came up.
So is he just eating some bark?
Yeah.
I ate sand, and I'm happy for it. Okay, so you'll have a good dinner. Y'all just gonna turn in for the night? What are you gonna do? Anything with the chest? Or anything y'all want to try to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of like gesture to it and be like, anyone who can open it, be my guest.
I've already tried to do an Arcana check on the chest, see if there's anything weird about it.
Not that you could tell.
When you offer the contest, you see Proximo pat himself down. He's like, "I left my crowbar."
Oh no!
Now he needs your calm emotions.
Damn!
He just like jumps back out into the water, starts like not swimming to the boat because he can't.
Hey, Proximo, if you would like, I think Ori could maybe get you to the boat pretty easily.
You do have a
What does
robe
that
with
mean?
you.
Yeah, walk on water.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
got
Proximo,
lots of
accept
options.
this magic, please.
We're going there. I got lots of options for Proximo, but I think he doesn't like me doing anything to him.
Don't tell him that you did anything. Just say that he's the Messiah.
I'm pretty sure you just told him I would be doing something to him first.
Oh my God, Ori, Proximo is the Messiah.
He didn't know what that means.
I don't think that one passed muster.
Okay, that was worth a shot.
Okay. So, what are y'all doing?
What else is like so we all kind of fanned out to find like basic sustenance when we hit the beach, right?
Correct. Y'all have managed to gather food, water. Nick found that chest and some dead bodies. The rest of the crew has managed to get the makeshift camp set up. Got the fire going, a couple of fires. Little lean-tos for everybody to kind of pair up in. That's about it.
But the big issue was that the ship got damaged when we were crossing in the storm, and so we're still looking for some bigger trees to like replace a mast and something for the sails, right?
The captain is told you that he's hopeful that he knows which island this is, and if he's correct, then he knows a shipwright at the port that can help out. If he's correct about what island this is, but y'all are gonna have to travel through the jungle to get to it, if it's the correct place. If not, you're on a deserted island.
Sweet, Wilson. No,
You do see a white round ball laying in the sand.
Does
So
it have a
weird.
face on it?
Not yet.
Not until somebody's bleeding.
Not yet.
Does it look edible?
Yes.
Oh, how hungry are you?
All right, hold on. Let me.
I
Look
don't know.
at
I'm
my
feeling pretty full actually after all this pig.
notes. Was it skills, abilities? Oh, okay. DC. All right, let me do a quick wisdom check. Was my wisdom thingy a check or a save?
Or I'm not sure what you're wanting to do.
In my notes,
Oh,
I've got a thing that I have to do a.
Let me find you and look. 'Cause I don't remember what all we have. Too many people have too many fucked up things.
I'm just a little too much of a nerd now, so I'm worried about talking to people. It's a DC 10
Yeah, it's
wisdom, but I don't know if it's a
DC10.
check or a save.
It's a save. It must
Right.
save versus DC 10 wisdom. It's save is the word in front of versus.
Bloop. All right. I'm going to go try and find the captain if I can.
Yeah, right there.
Yep, late hours, but we're right there by the fire, so he's... Gather my nerve. So, Captain, undeclared Wojin here. Are we on the right island? For the whole, like, getting stuff for the ship again?
That's
Do
what
you
I'm
think?
hoping. I feel pretty confident we are, but until we travel and find the city, I can't guarantee it. From the angle and the position of some of the constellations that we can finally see, and just a gut feeling, I think we're at a known location, just possibly on the other side of the island.
Would you know the island? Have you been there before?
Yeah, I know a shipwright, if he's still alive, that could help us. If I'm correct, this should be Farzine.
If I had the ability to let you go aloft in the air for a while and get more of an aerial view, would that be useful to you?
Come daylight, probably. Depending on how high you can get me and how high I'm willing to let you get me. Say I appreciate getting me back on the boat, but I don't know that I want to go that high in the air. But
Okay,
we can decide that come daylight.
All right, I'll see if I can put something together that's a little safer to use. I'll see if I can brew something up over the fire before I go to bed tonight. But I'm wondering if that just might clear things up a little bit, or otherwise, I'm happy to trek through the island. But yeah, I'd really like to know if we were at the spot we think we are.
I feel fairly confident, but we also don't have a whole lot of choice.
Right, that's okay. I'll live with that too. Okay. Thank you for your time. I'm gonna go and try and mix a couple of things.
Okay, so you go off to brew potions. Are you doing it right there in the middle of camp, or like setting up a little ways away from everybody?
I've got enough kit or know-how from traveling in the woods earlier to at least set up, a basic brew stand. So
I saw your message earlier. Oh no, my pony. Or your donkey. Get left in Pissport.
That was not today. Right. So that's a level 3 spell, and I have a little bit of stuff left on my inventory. Exactly one any level potion material. So I'm gonna head back toward where we found the boar. I'll say like maybe 100 yards out of camp,
Okay.
and just set up to see if I can make this happen. So
Level 3.
real quick. Yep.
That's a
Real quick
DC
Arcana
13.
check. Oh, thank you, dice.
So that's weird. I wonder why it did not roll it in the tower for you.
Oh, I sorry, I threw it directly into chat.
Okay. So, okay, that's fine. Because the Arcanas, I don't mind you doing. Because
Right.
you're going to know if you're
Like
successful
everyone
or
would
not.
know if I did something horrible because suddenly
Yeah, if you-
things start changing.
Yeah, if you double click the skills from the character sheet, it should automatically throw it in the tower.
Oh, okay, my bad.
No,
I'm
that's
just-
cool.
I'm
Because
really.
I
used to just,
wanted
like,
a way for
dragging
you
the
to be
die
able
and dropping
to.
it.
I wanted the Arcana checks to be visible, so because that's going to be known if you mess up or not.
Very much so. All right, so cool. Then I am able to brew a quick kind of fly oil.
And that's over the next 3 hours.
Makes sense. I'll crash out after that. That's fine. That's like she was motivated on that in particular, and past that she's just gonna kind of fall asleep as soon as she gets close to camp.
We'll say by the time you're done, because y'all ate and stuff, that'll probably be about somewhere between 11 and midnight. While Ori's off doing that, is anybody else doing anything?
No, just getting some rest. I'm gonna also play my Song of Rest.
I think everybody's healed
Oh.
up.
Okay. Anyone who's not healed up can gain some heals, but if not, then
And then you had done your inspiring speech, give everybody temp hits.
Yep. I did that earlier.
Yep.
So before we all broke out to go do our other things.
Proximo, Kursk, Bang, Leora, y'all want to do anything during that time?
I can't. I'll tell you. I was trying to think of something, but I really couldn't think of anything. Like what could I do? I don't know.
I want my crowbar.
Are we gonna post a guard around this little camp of ours?
It's up to you if you
Fight off
want.
the boys.
The crew's not offering because they are exhausted and
I would imagine.
worn out.
Kursk will offer to stand watch.
I'll join you for the first watch, Kursk. If you're okay with that, or do we want to spread it out?
Depends on if it's just you two or not watching throughout the night.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sleep tonight, I don't think.
Or ever.
Or ever again. No, just tonight. Gonna partially because I can't, partially because I want to dodge nightmares.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm gonna go find Leora.
You turn your head,
He's right
and
there.
there she is.
Roll a dice for anything, damn it.
We're all right by the fire. It's so weird.
Elle is
We're all-
gonna go a little
We're all
further
gonna
away
sleep
from the
touching. That's
fire.
weird.
Yeah, Elle's gonna go find a place to sit for the first watch.
Yeah, whoever's on first watch is going to catch me trudging back through the undergrowth with like a vial in one hand and then basically just slumping onto my sleep roll.
You hear me before you even see me. I'm still playing some music. Playing it lighter. It's not super loud and energetic. It's like a lullaby kind of.
So Fang, you and Leora are there.
So, Leora.
I'll look up at you.
I have a question about these thieves' tools. These lock picks.
Sure.
I still don't know how to use them very well. It's
We were working on that, weren't we?
at least, at some point we were. Hard to remember.
That was like 8 days ago. Who remembers that far?
I think it was like
I think that
over
was
a
many
month
months ago.
Yeah.
Who remembered that? Even better. Who remembers that far?
Well, I suppose we can go through it again.
If you ever need something to do, or you're bored, be really fun to learn them. I think I was getting them down back a while ago, and then I just couldn't do it again.
I did see I'll drag that box in if we need something to practice on. Do you want to give it a go?
I would love to.
Give it a go. I'll let you do a normal check since she's helping you instead of being at
Are
disadvantage.
you guys doing it sneaky like, or are you just straight up going over there?
You're busy playing music.
Yeah, but I'm on watch, so I'm still looking around.
Well, at this time, you were not going to be on watch yet, because this is like, Ori will have you. This is like, what's over the last 3 hours, what are people doing while Ori's out?
Oh, okay.
So y'all like kind of eating
okay.
dinner, finished up, and then Fang turns to Leor and they have the conversation.
Is that
Okay.
under actions or?
I was just going to say,
in your skills.
if I hear that they're going to do this, I just want to say, if you find any gold, throw me a few pieces.
Yeah, it's at the bottom of your skills. Thieves
Gotcha.
Tools.
Throw a coin to your.
Yep. Toss a coin to your.
Leor is an excellent teacher, and yeah, you pop it right open.
Hey,
On the first try, Jesus.
Not bad.
Pandora's box.
Yep.
No, don't say that.
Now give me a
Full
deck
of
save.
bees.
No. So
it's full of bees.
So first
It's
off,
a mimic.
since you're the one that opened it, roll on that table.
Oh yeah! Just hit the roll button.
Yep. Okay, that's what you find inside.
Holy.
I'll put that in the
It's a lot
party.
of copper.
Hang on, I'll put it in the party sheet.
That's
That's why it was
all
heavy. That's why he's
crazy.
having to drag it.
Jesus Christ.
That's a total of like 25 gold.
Oh my God, Captain! You're gonna believe this. That chest had 10 gold in it. That's crazy.
That was someone's lunch money.
Okay, I'll put that in
Yes,
the.
sir. We put it back. All 9 gold.
Weighs the equivalent of a small home.
It gets smaller and smaller.
Yeah, Curse can carry it. So next, roll me a d20.
Oh.
That's the big round one.
No one's ever rolled a d20 in D&D before, man. Hold on.
First time for everything, I guess.
Just gotta
We're just
think
gonna
about
have to beat some trailblazers.
Did we lose Garrett?
Garrett gone?
No, I was looking at something. What's up?
Roll a d20.
D20. Just in chat.
Yeah.
Just in chat. Who fucking cares? Or baby.
Aw. That sucks. You find 4 of whatever you roll on that table.
You could have found 20?
Yeah, there's a little bag in there with 4 gems. So roll that one.
Oh, just hit.
Yeah,
Alright,
just
cool.
do the roll like it was.
Not bad.
So there's 4 jet in there.
Jets.
Well, and then roll me a d6. You find 4 pieces of art, so roll 4 times on that.
So many tables.
I love it.
Jesus.
3 large gold bracelets.
I was about to say, did you find like a 10-foot by 30-foot piece of art? That would be interesting.
So you roll 3 more times.
Oh, 3 more times.
Yeah, because they're individual pieces of art instead of just.
A large, well-made tapestry in the
Well,
chest.
that can be folded up.
I am here to view the tapestries.
Ah, beautiful.
It's like we landed upon an island that had a video game treasure chest on it.
Leora and I are just like setting all like these like faint like the unfurling the tapestry like wow.
Wow, you got any?
What you guys got there? Nothing.
You got any quality memes?
No, those are back on the boat.
Okay, I put all those
Well,
in
stuff's
the.
in the store.
All that stuff's on the party
yes.
sheet.
A prime gift from 10 years ago.
Yeah, because like that was just a random thing. Him finding a chest last time. I'm like, oh shit, what's gonna be in the chest? I'm like, fuck, it's gonna be randomly determined.
Let God decide.
I swear this is like Assassin's Creed all over again.
So yeah, whoever, if y'all decide to divvy any of that up, it's in the party sheet.
I'll look back over at Leora. So, how much of this does the crew get?
Hang on, my brother's telling me there's a very large spider.
Your
go
brother
get it.
is telling you to come help.
Yeah.
Just get the spider into a cup, put some paper underneath it, and then just let him out.
It depends on the spider. If it's a black widow or a brown recluse, kill the bitch. Anything else, like a
No,
wolf
it's a-
spider or
it's a
anything like that,
big
let it
spider.
outside.
If it's a no, you take the black widow and you go put it next to your neighbor's door, your shitty neighbor's door.
No, you don't do that. You kill it. It can always crawl back to you.
That's true.
You know, thing, it's been quite some time since I've cracked a proper treasure chest. This is
Does
nice.
it bring back? Does it bring back good memories?
Hmm.
You're actually giving her a positive moment here in the ocean.
Couldn't have done it without you, Leora. I sit here for months looking like an idiot.
Oh no, that was all you. I didn't lay a hand on the thing.
Well, I mean, you should take the first pick.
Well,
I'm kidding. I'm not there.
if
Yeah, I'm face down on my bedroll.
you don't mind, I'm gonna pick up the large gold bracelet. Just inspect it, kind of rub it to polish it off a little bit.
It's not whatever design you want on it. It's what's there. Just a nice bracelet.
Now this is some really proper treasure. You know, you never get good treasure these days.
The only thing I'm really curious about is how did it get here? But
That is a rather curious question. Where did he find it?
I mean, I doubt he dug it up anywhere. It probably washed up on shore. Look at that man. Couldn't dig himself out of a paper bag.
Oh, you're sitting over there and you see him kind of looking towards you, and you look at them and they smile and wave at you as they're talking shit. And
I
you-
narrow my eyes.
I'm going to be honest. I think I rather messed up with Elle.
I mean, Did you tell him that he was bad at playing his instrument? I've done that before.
No. He's a bit skittish now around me. I've noticed. Not really sure what to do.
Well, let's see here. Maybe you could try, I don't know, handing over one of these nice jets or this tapestry, or really make him feel, at ease. And try smiling. That
Sometimes helps.
yeah. Oh, wait. Let me see your smile real quick. I can't send you over there with crazy eyes.
I give a big grin with a little too much teeth.
No, that won't do.
You should be fine. It'll be a welcome change.
No, it's all right. It's his treasure. I'm not gonna dip into it too much. I think maybe he needs space. I did kind of draw the gun on him. I'm not sure what I was thinking.
You drew
Who
the gun on
hasn't
him.
drawn a gun on L?
It's like a rite of passage for the group, really.
I mean, was he playing his instrument poorly again? Because I wouldn't blame you.
I'm not saying you're right, but I get it.
Flashback to him trying to put your class calm emotions on you.
No, nothing of the sort. He was just seeing if I was all right or not. So I pulled the gun on him. Makes sense.
That seems like they answered the question as quickly as possible.
Right, you're such a good friend, Faye. So wise.
While you guys are deep in conversation, you see Ori just kind of flop over on her bedroll. No, Mistress Julia, I don't want to kill the... And then goes back to sleep.
Wow, that was a long 3-hour conversation they've been having.
I know, right? Jesus.
Well, got your back out here, and other than the ship being broken down a little bit, we're alive. We've, suffered and worse in a sewer, right? Like that was. Would you say that was on par or worse than what we're dealing with?
Oh, sewers are nothing compared to what we're going through now. Sewers are easy. I hate
Don't
to
let
say
Fang off that easy. He's the one who put us in that sewer. Get that guy.
Things like,
looking-
yeah, the
really
sewer
just-
wasn't so bad.
Yeah, this motherfucker's looking for approval for us to go in that sewer. Don't give it to him.
Shut up, Proximo. You
Get off my head, Proximo.
Don't give this idiot any approval. He's moving in that sewer.
Hold up, the entire last dungeon we went through, you can't just wipe that off.
It's just like, shut up. It's like, hey, Proximo, shut up. Stop talking. Hey, yeah, this thing's like, yeah, guys, remember the sewer? That wasn't too bad, right? But fuck you, man. Piss off. We'll be dying.
I need to clip that and make a short or something. Right.
Don't give
I don't know, man. Ori was kind of digging the sewer.
The approval.
There was some cool stuff in that sewer, I'm just saying. Y'all got any more of that green stuff?
So yeah, Leora, we have good times, right?
It's been a weird day. It's been a weird goddamn day.
Yeah, I can't just really unenthusiastic. Like I can't wait to make it back home and deal with
Deal with all my entire family who wants to kill me.
Yeah, deal with all the like everything falling apart over there. I mean, I really wasn't just like looking forward to coming home and everything being, kind of normal and then, just having a small war with my family. No, everything's just got to be, falling apart over there. Couldn't just have one thing going for us,
I love that the meta is we're trying to get you back to your homeland, and the entire time you don't want to go, and the entire journey is just like problem after problem.
Almost like we shouldn't have gone in the first place.
No,
maybe a year ago when one Asian guy and one really lonely pelt hunter just could have teamed up, but we should just said, "Go fuck yourself."
Yeah, that would have been great if Fang and Drake just got on a boat and left. It would have been totally chill.
Or they're still in that first little town. They tell the dude like, "Nah, we're not gonna take this stuff to the next town. We're staying right here."
I know.
Oh, hey, I should have done this earlier. I've got a prop for your chest. Let me see if it shows up on cam. Ah, damn it. There.
I saw it.
It's a damn light. Yeah, my mimic chest.
Hey, it's got the teeth. Nice.
And it's full of Hershey's Kisses. So.
The best treasure.
Aw, Bradley, are you giving us kisses?
Ooh, it's got teeth.
The kisses have teeth.
Never mind, I don't want your kisses.
God, teeth.
Hold on, Nick, are you frozen again?
No.
I expected him to be like, no, yes.
Let me see if this light helps. I don't know if it will or not.
Why would you say that?
Your voice
There we
sounds so
go.
far away and
Yeah, here's the
not
chest.
genuine. Oh, that's cool. It's like the box you get that if you put a coin near it, the cat paw comes out and
Yeah.
pulls it in.
That'd be cool. Have a mimic's tongue come out and grab it. So you found yourself some booty.
R.
Did you put that in your inventory, Leora, from the party sheet?
Oh.
If you want it.
I will.
Ori went to sleep satisfied that she actually made something useful.
Weirdly enough, for the first time in probably ages, this is like the first time Proximo sleeps soundly.
She's getting shipwrecked more
Poor
often.
old guy.
Did Jack or Proximo want to do anything during this 3 hours?
Other than make snarky comments? No, I'm good.
No, Kurska's good. He's still kind of recovering from the whole storm.
It was an interesting boat ride to shore.
So
Finn,
y'all.
do you know what? Proximo said the weirdest shit to me today.
Oh no.
Sweats nervously. He didn't tell you he was having a good time, right?
No, did you know he has a daughter?
I mean,
What?
I had an inkling. But
I'm a stupid insight check.
I could never figure out what his deal is.
I never would have guessed.
Wait, did you say he has or had?
Oh, that's a good question, actually. I did not ask.
Context is kind of important.
That's a real important word.
Like me, I'm the daughter.
Nope.
Oh man, I mean, I'm not, Leora. I don't want you to tell anybody else because I don't want the word to get out. But
Do you also have a daughter, like a secret daughter?
He has 6.
we're not going to get into that right now. All right, listen. All right,
Thing, what the hell?
listen. Okay, just listen. All right. Jeez.
All right.
Not too long ago when I tried to talk to Proximo alone. I was pretty distraught. He grabbed me and he looked me into the windows of my soul.
And he
And
said,
he said
if
he's
I had
having
a
a good
daughter,
time.
I hope she'd turn out like you.
It's just the same thing every time. Anytime Proxima thinks somebody needs to be cheered up, he just says the same shit every fucking time. Looks like, I'm gonna grab Kursk, be like, Kursk, if my daughter had grown up to be like you, I'd have been damn proud. Kursk is like, what the fuck? Anyway, please continue.
He looked me in the windows of my soul, right? And I think he said that he was enjoying being a part of this group, and I believed him.
The girl was like, if you're just gonna make up lies, this conversation is over.
I don't want to believe you, but I do.
Oh,
That's a terrifying thought.
Leora, I have a somewhat troubling question to ask you. I don't want to. Have you ever thought about what it would be like if you passed away away from home, and how would have you thought about like what it would be like for your mom? How would you want her to find out?
I'm sorry, I just thought it was something really funny. It's like, Lou, ever thought of what it's like to pass away? Proxima was like, this dream's good. I'm dying here, passing
Shut up,
away.
grab it a moment. Shut up.
Stop! You're not there.
Okay.
We had a tale on our ship that when a sailor dies, we cast their body to the sea, but their soul rises up and becomes part of the wind. And so when you feel the wind at your back and in your sails, you know they're with you. It's a part of life for people like me, really. It's never particularly bothered me, but I think if I wanted my mother to find out about my death, I don't really know. I've never thought about it.
I mean, I don't want to say that I don't want to say that I'm afraid of returning home per se, but I mean, at first it was Little Mouse. She called me home and didn't. I figured it was time to go back. I mean, only run for so long. She'd only find me again. Probably be a little more forceful, the next time around. But I can't help but think of what I have to say to her father when I get back, because I sort of put the whole world on his shoulders when I left. I didn't just bail to go better myself or do work. I really ran away from everything, and he was left holding the bag. And now Little Mouse is gone. And I can't seem to find the words that I'd want to say to him when I see him again,
When we've been through the things we've been through, the big picture always feels so small in the end. The hardest thing I had ever done before meeting any of you was parallel park a big-ass ship.
Acquired skill.
I don't know the answer you're looking for. I think you'll find it on our way or minutes before confronting her father. But either way, you'll find it.
You're really optimistic about me, aren't you?
Well, if you've got us through this much.
I suppose so. I think we should take this chest back, at least to the captain, to divvy it up a little bit, fairly after our fair share,
I mean, technically, if we're going by captains, you are L's captain. So I just show to L. It's his stuff.
He did find it. We should take it to him, I suppose.
You go ahead with that. I get the feeling he doesn't want to be around me. I did something really fucked up today. You know the cook who died?
Yeah.
I overheard that he wanted her off the ship. So I moved her body.
Where did you
Oh no.
where did you put it?
It was still on the ship. I just moved it.
Oh, if it's still on the ship, I mean, it can't be that bad, right? Like it's still on the ship. Like it's gonna get taken care of, right? Like somebody, like you didn't hide it, did you?
Well, I hid it a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a bit.
I feel like you're not telling me what I need to hear
In like
about
15
this
different
dead body.
places.
I hid a bit of it. How about that?
Hold on. That's not better. That's what? All right, hold on. All right, let's back up just a bit. What did you do to this dead body?
God damn it.
Elle, I've had a weird day. I
Apparently.
don't remember what I was planning to do with it, but I moved the body. That's all I would want to confess at this moment.
Now, okay. I won't make you confess to anything else, but would this negatively impact L?
Considering I did it almost entirely to fuck with him, yes.
Now, if this comes out right, like if it eventually will probably. I mean, hopefully we make it out on the background of the boat. That's all I'm saying. But Is this going to be funny, or are we just going to be like, Leora, that was fucked up?
Wait, hopefully we what?
I mean, I'm going to be honest, probably a little bit of both.
Okay, I'm gonna
Leora's
let
over
it
here like,
slide.
I won't think it's funny.
I'm gonna let it slide for now because, as far as I can tell, you haven't disgraced the dead. You might be pulling a prank on L, but you didn't like desecrate the body. The thing that concerns me is if you like pulled off an ear and you put it in his pillowcase. You know, like
No.
okay. See,
No.
that's where I was getting concerned. You didn't put any fingers in his pillowcase, did you?
Not any fingers, no.
Okay. Hold on.
No, I did not remove any parts from the body. I just moved it.
Was
You
that
know
on
what?
purpose? Was that actually on purpose? Or is that like on accident? I didn't put any fingers in there.
Okay, well, I think if we both go up to L and act really smug, it's gonna drive him nuts.
L, you see him look at you again and just wave and smile while you're.
Proximo's eyes spring open. He's like, "Oh, I'm fucking with L. I made this dude."
I'm starting to feel very suspicious. Can I see from here that they've opened the box?
No, yeah, I don't think it was anything that was kind of kept. I mean, it's been open and like them looking through. You don't know what's in it.
Okay.
I don't. Give me a perception check with disadvantage because it's dark
It's a
now.
bit of a ways away.
Perception. Where is the P? There it is.
Yeah, you see them with it open. You don't notice. I mean, you see them rummaging around in it, but you don't see anything come out.
Okay. I'll just kind of, I'll say loud enough for them to hear. Yeah. What was that worth it?
I'll look back at Leora. Yeah, come on, please. We just gotta be a little bit smug, or
No,
you could really lean.
I'm pretty sure he's got my gun. I would rather not. We shouldn't.
Yeah, you
He's
check
not
your
gonna
hips
shoot
and stuff, and
you.
it's like, yeah, your gun's definitely not on you.
I am feeling a little bit exposed without it, and I would rather for him to give it back to me within a few weeks at the very least.
Within a
feel
few
like-
weeks.
He might keep it for me longer if we do this little charade, as much as I'd love to.
I mean, we'll just get you a new one when we get home.
And a new one.
That was her mom's.
How rude.
Hopefully he hasn't misplaced it. You know how L is with his things. God forbid other people's things.
He probably didn't break it. I'm sure he wouldn't disrespect my things like that.
Sweats
He
nervously.
would think about it.
I did point it at him, so I'm really, I wouldn't be surprised.
All right. Well,
Did you know that there were spiders in the bed and like bugs and stuff and slime?
What?
Now she's starting to sound crazy again.
could you elaborate on the slime part?
It's just some nights I see the beds that are just full of like goop and writhing masses and have you not noticed?
Elle's just like, it sounds like you need to clean the sheets.
No. No, I haven't noticed. I'm gonna be honest. I I would like to believe that I would notice if you know it was goopy and slimy in my hammock, and it's not.
Oh, well, I figured that I should just warn you about it.
I mean, listen, if there's a problem with your hammock or it's goopy and slimy, we should probably get to the bottom of that. That cannot be good.
I mean, there's water outside the boat. We could just wash it.
But if it's gonna get goopy and slimy every night, there's a problem.
You might need to see an apothecary about that.
Yeah.
That's got to be some sort of condition.
Well, suppose I should take what's left in the chest, to L. He deserves a piece or two.
Yeah. Go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna go by the fire, I think.
I'll come bother you again sometime.
Feel free.
And if Fang's going to hunched over, just like drag the chest through the sand with his butt sticking out, just dragging it towards L.
I'm just gonna watch. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Takes a few minutes. He drags it over to you.
I'm gonna go try and kill that big spider my brother was talking about.
Go save your brother.
All right.
Yeah, save your brother. She gets there and he's already dead.
Brother or the
There's a
spider?
ransom note from the spider.
Both.
Bring me 3 flies and you get your brother back unharmed.
All right, Al.
Yeah, try dragging that all the way from down the beach.
I'd rather not.
As you get there, the lid, like, you tilt it wrong and the lid slams closed, and you hear like a...
Oh. No. I just had it open, though.
Fang's just like, oh, you wouldn't happen to know how to open a chest, would you?
Now, now
I'm
Al
not-
really thinks you're fucking with him.
Brought you something. Click, clack.
Oh, the locked chest
Oops.
that you just had open. What'd you do? Take out all the valuables and put in rocks?
I should have done that. Why didn't I think of that? That'd have been hilarious. But no. Listen, I did this once with Leora over my shoulder. I think I can do it again. All right, could you psych me up for a second?
Yeah.
She showed you and you opened it once, so you can have advantage on the check.
Yeah, you know what? I believe in you, Fang. There's a lot of things that you're good at, and a lot of things that you're not. But this is one of those things.
I feel unbelievably psyched.
Does he feel a D8 psyched or no?
I don't know. He hasn't really sold me on it that he deserves it yet.
I owned it. I had it open. You saw it open. Come on. Come on, please.
You know what? I'll place my hand on your I'll stop strumming my lute and I'll place my hand on your shoulder and I'll say, Fang, I believe in you.
God.
But if you fuck this up,
And as he rolls the dice.
Yeah, it comes open real easy. You rolled like one less than you did last time, so you did good.
Hey.
Elle is reasonably surprised.
just like from the edge of camp, just I fucking did it again. Let's go.
Oh wow, that's a lot. Damn, all that fucking copper. That's why it was so heavy.
Yeah.
Jesus, I'm like shifting through it. Jeez, how much copper is there? Have these people never heard of gems or gold pieces?
As you say that, you find a couple of those too.
Under the copper.
Oh, okay, here we go.
I figure I'd let you have your first pick at it. Since you found it.
Oh, that was it's very thoughtful of you. I want to do an insight check. Is Fang fucking with me?
Who knows?
I don't know. Are you fucking with him?
I don't believe so.
Can you roll lower?
I'm like, if you are, roll a deception.
I'm
okay.
absolutely not.
Okay. Oh, that was very kind of you. Yeah, I'll take a look and see if there's anything that that pops out at me.
Gotta love that passive, dropping that 5.
Yeah, I know, right?
I saw
Also,
that. I was like, what the
my
fuck?
passive is 18, not 15.
No, this is insight, not perception.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
goofy.
you did it again.
Oh, I'm a retard.
Wait, no, he rolled insight.
I know,
Yeah.
but he said his passive
But
is
it says using
18,
passive now.
but it only shows you passive perception on the sheet, not what your passive insight or investigation are.
Yeah, but my passive perception is 18. Is what I'm saying. I'm just confused where the 15 is coming from. I don't know where the 15
It's
is.
claiming your passive is 15 for insight.
Right. This does perception, insight, and investigation to have passives, which is 10 plus your modifier plus proficiency bonus, or it should be. What's your insight? What's the plus on
My
it?
insight is it's a +5.
Okay, so it's just adding in your proficiency
10
bonus
plus 5.
to
Got
10.
it.
That's what passive
That
is.
makes sense. Okay. Now the math adds up. I'm gonna look at these. So I mean, some of this art's pretty. I'll like look at some of the art and I'll be like, oh, this is interesting. Wow, this is really what passes for art nowadays. Okay. Oh, this is a lovely bracelet.
There's just like a judgy asshole about it.
No, there's not a bracelet in there.
Oh, did Leora take the bracelet?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought she put it back. Never mind. Oh, it's a nice ring. I'll look at the gold ring with the bloodstones. Oh, this is kind of nice. I'll take this. You know what? I like this piece.
I'm back.
Just take it out of
And,
the party sheet.
Yep, I will find
Good
the
time.
party sheet. I will do. I was looking in the chat. There it is.
As
Gold
Nick
ring.
steals everything.
All right, I'll take the gold ring with the bloodstone and I will equip it. I'll slide it on my finger. Ooh, fits like a glove.
Just
Wait,
like
no, I say it like Jim Carrey. Fits like a glove.
You're cursed. It's a cursed ring.
Yep, roll a
Because you said it that way.
Constitution save.
Oh no.
Failed.
21.
I was at 22. You missed.
Damn.
You missed by that much.
Oh, well, thank you,
It's a
Fang.
huge eat shit moment.
I would Oh, that was very thoughtful of you. I appreciate that. I would recommend you opened it as well.
Twice now. It was twice. It was awesome. You saw it.
Yeah, you should grab a piece as well, and then we can split the rest up between our friends. And I think maybe the captain and the crew would appreciate maybe getting a little something as well.
So I missed it. Why did he have to roll to open it a second time?
Because I dragged
Because
it
he's
over.
dragging it over there, and just as he's getting right in front of Nick, he like kind of it comes up on a little bit of a sand hill there, and it just falls over and relocks
It's
itself.
just slopped over close.
Oh my god.
It wasn't fair.
That way, he was like right in front of Elle, like, "Hey, I've got something for you." Click clack.
Okay. Now I'm caught up.
It was just for the comedy.
It's like, where'd the second chest come from? What the hell?
Oh,
And this is still during the evening?
This is while you're out doing your thing.
Okay. That's what I needed to know.
Bang's gonna grab that sweet tapestry. Like this would look great.
Okay, you unfurl it. And what's on it? Because this is like it's rolled up and folded just enough to fit in there, but it's like a wall tapestry or something you'd put on the
It's
floor.
the Mona Lisa.
So what's on it?
It's a mountainscape
Ooh.
of a mountain back home.
Oh, that's very pretty.
Which that leads to some questions. How would a tapestry of something from back home be washed up on the shores here?
I don't know, and it's almost concerning. But it's not. We've got to take one concerning thing at a time. All right, we're stranded on an island right now.
Oh, those darn trade channels.
So, before I go, Elle,
Yes.
Loyor and I were chatting a bit ago, having a good time.
I'm gonna immediately.
Cracking
I'm as soon as you say you and Leora were chatting, I'm gonna immediately look concerned. Oh,
No, it's not like
what
that.
were you chatting about?
We were having a good time, cracking some jokes.
I look extra concerned now.
God, it's spreading.
She talked about hiding a body on the boat or something.
Or part of a body.
Yeah, part of a body. I couldn't quite get it
My
out
eyes
of
are
her.
like bulging.
Leora, you look over there and you see him turn, smile at you, and just wave.
Give him a thumbs up and a wink.
And we talked about death a little bit and dying out away from home and
These are like the least comforting things in existence. I respect it. I respect the.
We talked about how most people that get shipwrecked don't go home. How they die a slow and agonizing death of starvation.
I'll put my hand on Elle's shoulder and make direct eye contact and be like, "We talked about you a bit."
What about me?
I hate you. We think you're stupid.
But you're not going home again.
Yeah. We're thinking about pulling your weight with the rest of the crew.
We talked about your ability to play your fine instruments here a bit. I won't tell you what we said, but
It's okay. I already know.
between you and me, I kind of like it. But she told me about something that happened on the boat before we left.
Oh, and
She said she feels like she messed up pretty bad. Now, I won't go exactly into the details of who did what and what gun went into whose face, but just try not to hold it against her too much. It is kind of her favorite thing to do, and you just have such a pretty face. It would.
I'm going to actually you're gonna notice Elle's expression suddenly changes from like shocked and surprised and like overly concerned to he is immediately he is angry as soon as you say pointing guns at people's face. So
What's
she told you what she did then. What did she tell you? What were her words exactly?
I mean, who could remember? That was so long ago.
Okay, so you didn't hear her say anything about how she pointed a gun at my face, asked me if I was really her friend, and when I told her, yes, we're still friends, and yes, I care about her very much, that she pulled the trigger.
What's the matter with that?
And did she also say that she didn't know that it wasn't loaded?
L.
No, I'm not going to have this conversation with you. If Leora feels bad about that, then she needs to say something, but this doesn't have anything to do with you. I understand that she's going through a hard time right now. It's the ocean. She had a bad experience. There's a whole lot of stuff. We've all had a bad experience now. But you don't get to just point a gun that has literally killed more people than I have killed with any of my weapons combined and just get let off scot-free for that.
I'm gonna close the chest again. This time it's on purpose. This time it's on purpose.
You hear that? You hear it loud.
I appreciate you looking out for her and trying to help, and I understand what you're doing, but leave this one alone. I'm not ready to talk about this, and I honestly don't want to remember that experience at all. Thank you for bringing the chest over, and uh, since you like my music so much, I'm gonna go find a nice place to sit down so that I can play for you. And I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna walk a short ways away, find myself a nice kind of secluded spot, and I'm gonna start playing music.
I'm gonna drag the chest over with me again.
Like, are you walking away from camp?
I'm walking like to the edge of the camp.
Okay.
Like I'm not like wandering off into the woods or anything, but I'm just getting.
Well, I
like,
kind of
away
pictured you
from
were already on
group.
the edge of the camp to begin with.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move to like a different edge. Assuming the camp is kind of like a circle, I'm just gonna go kind of around the circle to another side.
Yeah, I'm dragging the chest around with me, and I'm following him.
I'm going to ignore you, and I'm going to play my music.
You hear the sand it's dragging through.
Yeah. Man, it would be really fucked up if this broke open.
The captain and the first mate eventually walk over and like, do you need some help with that?
Oh no!
And
I'm
was there
using this
anything
to,
useful in there for us?
Oh, well, yeah. We'll can we divvy that up? And I was going to use this to sit on and talk to him. He's upset about some minor inconvenience put upon him by our friend. Yeah, I mean,
Would you want us to carry that for you?
you can take it back to camp. I won't. It was just gonna. We were gonna only run the risk of breaking it anyway.
He gives you like he starts to like go for a deep bow, then catches himself and just kind of stops. So it's just a slight bow towards you, and then they pick it up, and carry it back to camp.
I'll trudge over to my good friend L.
I'm gonna just straight up ignore you.
Oh, L.
No, don't OL me.
I thought you were ignoring me.
Yeah, I couldn't help myself.
L's all under his breath. Damn it.
Damn it, he got me.
Damn it.
I just wanted to say a thing or two before, I leave you alone.
Well, consider your thing or two already said. Good night.
You don't get to speak for me.
He's a
And
bard,
you don't
man. He's
get-
got that sass on lock.
And you don't get to speak for me. So
I'm
where
not.
does that leave us now, Fang?
That means it sounds like we get to say our own separate things, I guess.
You know what? Fine. Go ahead. Say what you have to say.
How well do you remember Drake?
Considering that he stabbed me, I would say I know him more than I want to know him.
I mean, you didn't bail or anything after you. I mean, we all did that out of a sort of, attempt to prevent ourselves from losing our friend. What if we just let him go that day? I mean, he wasn't doing so well before that, or after that, but
Or during that.
yeah, he was a troubled man at that, and
It was really fucked up.
I mean, I understand why it would upset you so deeply. I mean, I knew Drake a little bit longer, a little bit before that, and he really was a guy who really had a strong sense of morals and a sense of duty almost. The first night we went out, he was the one that lost it at the camp, and I followed him. But as time went on, he got further and further away from that person, and I don't know if it was because I let him or we let him or I just didn't want to believe what was happening. Yeah, we killed 4 men that night. But
Wow, we did a really good job.
I don't want to see the same thing happen to Leora if we can help it, and I understand, it was probably one of the most terrifying moments of your life to have someone you thought you could trust, wave their gun in your face, especially because you already know what it can do. But don't lose that trust, I'm not going to say that you have to, be 100% in on that trust right now, but don't let it die out. We've got a lot of good people here.
I'll kind of just stop. Yeah, it wasn't even really playing music. I was making a half-hearted attempt to just strum some strings. I'm gonna just kind of stop for a minute in thought. I'll keep that in mind, Fang.
you you know why she didn't come over with me with the chest, right?
Well, I guess I just would have just assumed it's because she was tired, or she's
She
still got something going on.
she can't face you right now. You know, she knows what she's done, and I don't know if she can't find the words to say, or if she doesn't think she deserves it yet. I can't make it up for her, but it's not gonna, get any better if we keep going against each other. So you don't have to forgive her yet. Just know that she knows she's done wrong, for now at least.
All right.
Thank you, and please continue playing your lovely song. It'd be nice to hear something peaceful.
I
What sort
will.
of?
I believe I can. Believe I can do that.
Thank you. He'll just he'll just walk off.
I'm assuming Kursk and Proximo are crashed out, or what are y'all doing?
I thought we were pranking L.
You heard wrong.
I guess I did.
They're trying to find a dead body.
Yeah, Kursk just
Yeah.
crashed out.
Proximo was probably up for a little while, but then eventually he also fall. He probably up longer than Kursk, but not by much.
Wait. I wanna. Are you like up, or are you just like in laying back?
He's sitting next to the fire on a stump that he found and brought over.
I sit next to Proximo.
Next up,
Okay.
Proximo on Dr. Fang.
I so you enjoying the beach here, Proximo? To change of scenery for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of having a good time here. I mean, just look at how much L is suffering. It's great.
Oh, yeah, he is. But have you ever been on a beach before?
Once, long time ago.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Was there a specific occasion, or
There was.
may I ask what it was?
No.
What was it?
I like how there wasn't even a delay in when Proximo was saying no. It's like, you want to talk about it? No. I want to talk about it. Thoroughly ignored.
So, you don't want to talk about it. Okay. Okay. I didn't know you had a daughter.
Proximo, like that. Now he stops what he's doing and he turns and looks at you.
Damn, that's a heavy hammer to drop.
And you can tell he instantly puts the pieces together. Like there's no delay. Because like there's literally only one person that he said that to, so it's not like there's an investigation to be done here. Oh, I knew saying anything was a bad idea, and I did it anyway.
I mean, it was. It's kind of like that. Listen, all I want to know is a little bit about Proximo. We've been on this journey for so long, and I've I don't want to say you stonewall me at every turn, but
You said
But he
all
did.
it every time.
but yeah.
I don't want to say that.
Yeah.
You haven't given anything else to say.
I don't I don't need to know everything, but I want to get to know Proximo a little bit. I
He'll slowly, through his gritted teeth, say, "Yes, I had a daughter once. Now, how much more would you like to know?"
well, I mean, like you don't really seem like you want to talk about it. I don't really want to like pry, But while we're
Go ahead,
here,
El. Tell me about your entire family. From what I understand, most of them are killers.
Scott, roll that real quick, please.
Roll what? Oh, okay.
Okay, so when you like, hey, there's no investigation needs to be done here. You look over directly at Leora. Leora, what's your surface thoughts as you see him turn and look at you? What are you thinking right now? And what is the look when you turn and look at her? What kind of look is it?
It's almost expressionless with just like a twitch in an eye. It's not like it's more like a look in the eye that you can tell someone's mad. Like when your parents say they're not mad, they're disappointed, but they're actually mad. When they're totally lying to you, you can tell they're mad. It's like that.
You know, an adult says there's nothing to be afraid of, and that everything will be okay. But you're pretty sure they're lying to you.
So what's your at that point when you see that look from him? What are you thinking?
Before I see the look, I'm probably just thinking like, I think that conversation with Fang went rather well.
Yeah, but then
Why is he so nice to me?
then you turn and see him looking at you with that look. Then what's your thoughts at that moment?
Oh shit!
So Proximo in your head, you hear, "Oh shit."
I mean, it's not like I didn't know who it was anyway. But I am disturbed that I heard thoughts. That's annoying.
Sorry, go, continue, Fang.
now he'll give you a reluctant sigh. Just I don't know. I guess I want to know why you do this with us. I kind of have an idea for everybody else, but as far as I know, you're just out here. I mean, you have an enthusiasm for, I don't want to say explicitly battle, but almost like the end. You look forward to the end, and I I won't ask for more than you're willing to give.
Let's see.
He's like, perfect, because I'm not giving anything. Fuck off.
I lost people to witchcraft. Now I prevent. My job is to die on the way of preventing that for anybody else.
Well, sorry to hear that, Proximo.
I'm
But
going to sleep.
I'm at least glad you're with us.
I'm glad I did meet you, Fang, at least.
And hey, I guess it hasn't been all bad. You've maybe we could get back to spending some time in good old Drisport later.
Yeah, we're never seeing that city again.
Hey, you take that back. You shut your mouth.
So, when I said that Proxima had a good night's sleep, that is now a lie. That is retroactively no longer the case.
Yeah, Proxima doesn't know the definition of a good sleep.
Fang will reach a hand out for a handshake.
I'm deciding. It's like, given the context here, it's like, I think he just pretends like not to see your hand and goes back to sitting on his stump, and then a few minutes later he crawls into whatever passes for bedding. Cover up with sand; it'll keep you warm.
Before you do that, he'll just sort of like he's holding the hand out. He like kind of like limply shakes it a little bit and turns it into a fist, and it just swings back down by his side. He's like, just don't hold it against her. It meant a lot to hear that.
I don't think he doesn't ignore you. He hears your words, but definitely does not give you any indication that he heard your words.
He'll, after like a couple of like an awkward like 10 seconds, be like, okay, I will walk away now.
It's good talk.
Definitely.
I think Kursk's asleep, right?
I was say, are you gonna go wake Kursk up now?
Absolutely not. If he's asleep,
I know what's Kursk doing.
Yeah, he's kind of dozing. He's not fully asleep. You could probably nudge him awake and not suffer too much.
excellent.
Yank on his non-beard.
Wake up, baby boy.
Just wake him up with that. It's like the rudest way to wake someone up in existence.
I'll we'll worry about Kursk later. He looks pretty tired.
Oh, okay.
You start to walk over to
Kursk
him.
has been listening to the rest of the conversation. It's like, oh boy, me next. And walks away.
Fuck you,
Kursk
Jack.
is
No
like,
interaction for you tonight.
Kursk has been faking being asleep this whole time, waiting for his turn.
Yeah, so you start to walk over there, and then you think better of it. You're like, no, I don't want to disturb him. And you see like one eye kind of like open up a little bit to look at you, and then close real quick.
You could disturb me a little.
I can complain.
It's like, hi. If he's going on watch, I don't want him to be pissed off. He's gonna break me in half.
He'll only hit
Just
you
another
half the
victim
time.
of toxic masculinity.
So is that it? Not gonna wake him?
I guess I'll be like, Kursk? Kursk? No Kursk?
Yes.
Okay.
You sleep,
Yeah.
buddy?
Like the quietest you possibly can.
Roll a stealth check on how quiet you're trying to be.
Kursk, I just making some rounds since we're in a bit of a spot right now. It's not great. I'll be honest. I've not really been shipwrecked this bad before.
You've been shipwrecked before.
Actually, not at all.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna open this with like, "Hey, Kursk. Oh, hey, Frank. What's up? Did you approximate a daughter?"
Yeah, it's really fucked up, isn't it?
It like gets out within minutes of me having said it.
I wanted to, we found some sweet loot in that chest that El brought. I've opened it twice now. It's been awesome. I'm a bit of a master lock picker, if I do say so myself.
Really? Show me.
Like right now?
Well, it sounded like you're about to offer me something that was in the chest, so.
Ooh.
Hey, listen, let's not jump to assumptions here.
Definitely.
Definitely.
If you don't want to open the chest, you could just give me the tapestry that you got there.
We could definitely go over there and I could open that chest. No problem.
The massive tapestry he's trying to hide behind his back.
No, really.
That's
Just
like-
give me the
It's just like slung over his shoulders. Like, no, I'm cold. Give me that to cover up with.
I've really got a thing for tapestries.
I mean, if you went to tapestry, you can have the tapestry.
No,
But-
that's all right.
You could take a look at the box. Anything could be in the box.
Yeah, you can take
It could
the
be a
tapestry.
tapestry.
Oh,
box.
You guys
Yeah, wasn't there a whole TV show called Storage Wars about this? What's in the
You got to
box?
make a bid before you open it.
I love that I'm just sleeping through all of this.
No, you're
I'm
brewing
just
potions through
picturing,
all
like-
of this.
Oh shit. Okay, my timeline is bad.
I'm picturing, when you're a kid, they have like a little toy chest at the dentist office that they let you pick from when you're done.
Yes.
That's what I'm picturing with Kursk and Fang. He gets to pick a toy now because he's been
Yeah,
a good little boy.
I pull out the small plastic chest I keep in my pocket.
It's gonna be a new toothbrush.
I'm saying you've been a good boy, so you can have one thing from the chest.
Yeah, can we go and try and open the chest again, I guess?
Sure, you
You
get advantage
guy.
still. Now, please fail.
Hey,
Please fail.
please.
Yeah, I'm
no.
sort of a master
Anything
at this now. Breaks your luck. Or your pigs.
No.
Or the DC's gotta be
No.
dropping, man. You should just be able to open it with a rock.
It's a swift kick.
You break the lock and Proximo wakes up. He's like, I know we have a crowbar.
Yeah, you get it open. It's like, oh yeah, this is easy.
Wow, look at me. I'm a fucking god. No,
well done.
See, I told you I could
Yes.
do it.
Reopened the same lock twice.
Thrice now,
Hey, it's
sir.
me.
Reopened twice. Opened once.
I guess anything catch your eye, Kursk?
Yeah, a
There
bunch
was
of
a-
copper.
It's under the copper.
There are so many pennies, motherfucker.
What else is in there other than all the money and the stuff that's already been taken.
I
It's not a
think
lot of money.
there's some jets, the jet stones.
Yeah, you've got the
guess I
4
will take
Pennies and the
gemstones,
jets.
4 gemstones, and whatever else was listed, sans the ring with bloodstones, the gold bracelet, and the tapestry.
I guess I will take a jet stone.
A
A singular one?
Yeah, leave something for the leave something for the crew.
Leave all the pennies.
Say the pennies and the
It's very,
dimes.
very thoughtful of you.
You know, out of everything, you'd think you'd take the mug.
I thought there was a mug, but I don't see it.
World's best masseuse.
Wait, there's a mug?
Brass mug with jade inlay.
Well, fuck
Who
the
said
jet.
world's
Well,
best
fuck the jet. I'm
masseuse?
taking the mug. Gonna drink in style.
Like how he didn't offer Proximo anything.
Well, the conversation kind of took a awkward turn immediately. Kursk plucks the mug out. It's like,
I wonder if it makes drinking things better.
Mm.
now I have something to do. Now I have something to drink out of other than my hands.
You look fancy when you're
Excellent.
drinking your dolphin piss.
You know, Kursk, I just wanted to just let you know that it means a lot that I have your support with all the absolutely batshit insane things that we do.
Well, you did rescue me.
Yeah, we did do
Way
that,
back when.
didn't we? Back in the day, you were bound up in that cave. That was not fun.
Yep. Well, that was a while ago.
And here you are. You've stuck with us the whole time. Through all that just awful fucked up stuff. Except for that assassin. You missed that one.
Like, start blaming Curse for Little Mouse.
Except for the guy that was sent to kill Little Mouse and me.
So small misstep there. Totally fine. I get it though.
Hope your bears were okay.
Being super sarcastic about it. Oh my god.
Yep, that was some quality time.
No, but I'm glad you're still here.
I can
Kursk.
confirm. Bears do in fact shit in the woods.
I'm glad you got that one sorted out. That was a real nail biter, whether or not.
Hey, he's
Yeah,
on the cutting edge of bear science at this point in history.
Ugh.
What are we busy posting?
You know, one of these days, Kursk, I really want to see how you get along with nature. You know, like when you're off by yourself, and I assume wrestling bears or riding them or playing cards with them. I don't know what you do.
Or just being better than them.
Kursk is just like, that's an awful lot of words for you to tell me you have no idea what I do.
Well, being with the group has I've improved. Have I ever told you how I got my name?
No, I think we've
Or
lost
these
over that one.
scars.
I'd love to hear if you're willing to share.
It's Well, it's not really a name per se.
Oh. It's not like scalping in your native language, is it?
No, it's the word Kursk in my language means worthless or nothing.
Oh.
You see, ever since I was a child, I was not very good at the
The anything.
at the anything.
The anything.
And they what's like this a title from birth?
No, just when men come of age, they get a what would you call it? I guess it's kind of like your Lord of Blossoms title.
Yeah, I guess you could say that it's kind of like that.
Each child gets a title appropriate to what they're best at.
Oh, and they really went with that one.
Well, I wasn't very good at fighting.
As you've all
couldn't,
witnessed.
Couldn't really hit the broadside of the old tree we used for practice. Nearly took off my instructor's head more than a few times. You've
Wow,
seen
sounds
that
familiar.
too.
Yeah, sounds fucking familiar, huh? How about that? It's almost like when I wasn't looking so good, Chris bashed me in the side. After I told him specifically not to fucking do that shit.
Quiet down, old man.
Maybe Kursk is a good name for worthless.
So when our people typically go down from the mountains to seek work or otherwise make themselves useful, it was more or less implied that I should not return.
I mean, like, I don't want to say like we should go back and prove that you're not worthless, but like what would really stick it to him? Like, would this tapestry do it? Like, if you came back with this nice tapestry?
Yes, I'm sure they would fucking just lose their shit. Holy shit, is that a tapestry?
One tapestry?
What the fuck?
Like we can
How
hear
did you
Brandon
guess?
cracking up in the background. We can't see.
Is it exactly one tapestry? No more, no less?
Oh my god.
I've returned with a tapestry.
This is the prophecy foretold.
You're the king now. That's it.
I mean,
God damn it! Who made him king?
Well, I don't really blame them or hold a grudge against them for it.
After all, why get a grudge when you can get even?
Once I become powerful enough, I will unleash a horde of bears upon them all.
I would love to bear witness to that.
Ah, I see what you did.
But
Boo.
But no, since joining the group, I've kind of found my own family.
I think we're all glad to have you here, and not cleaving us in half completely.
Most of us.
Most of us. Proxima will get over it.
Eventually.
Maybe. Eventually. Listen, if you just don't make eye contact with him for now, I think we'll be on the road to repair.
He might forget you exist.
I'd like to picture
Right?
Proximo over there trying to go to sleep, but he's listening to him. He's like, "Fuck you guys."
He probably keeps hearing it.
Telepathy to eavesdrop.
So is it true? There's been a rumor going around that Proximo had a daughter.
All right, I'm leaving. I'm going to the woods. Bye.
Stretches
Proximo
off
just
into the
walks
water.
the ocean.
Look, I read this. It was scrawled on the lavatory room in the ship.
I wrote it on the inside of the lid on the chest.
It's perfect. Proximo doesn't care about the treasure. It's the one place he'll never look.
Proximo's mom had no wait, no, that doesn't work. Never mind.
The captain opens up. He's like, "Who the fuck is Proximo? What are we talking about his daughter for?"
But Fang, if I may ask,
Yeah, shoot, buddy.
what do you plan to do once you get back home?
Oh man, that feels like a loaded question.
What? No, it's not. It's not even close.
You shut the fuck up over there.
Shut up, old man.
I don't know, just like the implications. Like that sounds like a loaded question. Like, no, it's just what? No, not even close.
So, I was really hoping that we could just go home and, get a good justified reason to go kill, like my siblings or whoever really wanted me dead, or really get a hold and solve this problem. But it sounds
Hold
like
on.
the whole.
You started with killing your siblings, and then you said whoever wanted me dead.
Well, I mean, or whoever wanted, whatever comes first.
I'm
It's
asleep.
not
I'm not actually there.
It's not exclusively in that order, but it sounds like we have a whole lot more work ahead of us than that, because apparently everything's just shitty over there now, and it's a. I was really hoping for something to be like kind of easy this time around, like just to be really straightforward. But I think the captain said, yeah, for once. But I think the captain said the weather was just it was just like nonstop raining, and the crops are dying. And listen, I'm not a farmer man. I do not know agriculture. All right,
Lord of Blossoms.
I am the Lord of Blossoms. I am not Farmer Brown. All right. I do not know how to. What do I do about the weather, man?
This sounds
I don't know
grim
what kind of
and
character
dark.
Peg is at all.
But no, I believe in our group's ability to deal with this problem. I'm sure there is a totally rational explanation for what has happened. And, once we sort out that minor inconvenience, we'll be, but back on our way, or something of the like. Hopefully we're all still alive then.
Bang under his breath is like even Proximo.
Even Proximo.
Ori wakes up to hear irrational explanation.
You're not asleep. You're brewing potions. God damn it!
I don't know where I am on the clock yet.
But listen, if your people know some great weather, controlling abilities, or like even how to predict it, or like break up a storm, or anything, you just share it with me. Don't hold back. Even if it's some wacky dance.
Boss.
Give it to me straight. Listen,
I want to hear about these meteorologist bears.
Just,
well, I can't really help you with the whole weather situation.
But you got me on everything else, right?
Oh, sure.
Okay, good. Thank God, because I have no idea what to tell Little Mouse's dad when we get back. Like, that's been weighing on my mind like a whole lot. Like,
well, have you tried I'm sorry?
I'm sorry I got your daughter killed.
But you got that one for me, right? Like, you're gonna handle that?
You're gonna talk to him.
I mean,
Singing telegram, random person from the other continent to
If you
say.
think about it from a logical perspective, that is like one of Fang's defining traits is running away from his problems.
You stay over. You don't make me come over there.
You're
Hey,
just mad
man,
because that's absolutely true.
We're trying to make that character arc actually change.
Hey, we went got little Mouse's body. All right.
Yeah,
We're
you're
halfway there.
You're still plateauing even through that.
Whew.
I think you need to be ready to take responsibility. If you are truly going to be the leader, just remember, you can save the country from your siblings. But if you're just as shitty a leader as they are, what was the point?
Damn.
That way, my name's on the title. You know.
It's about the fucking job, bro.
How did you learn so many poignant ideas from bears?
No,
They're very wise creatures.
Learn more than the bare necessities.
listen. I
Forget about your worries and your strife.
I appreciate that, Kursk. You're very right on that front. And also that I really wish there was an easier way to break the news. Because I'm gonna be strolling in with a dead body on my back, and it's gonna be as I'm gonna break down, and I think he's gonna try and have me killed on the spot. I am terrified.
Why? It sounds like you got the easy way out. Just have somebody else kill you. It's fucking
But
genius.
If I die, my name doesn't go on the title, idiot.
Okay.
Proxima's like, write that down.
Wait, I can just
Talks
take a
about
tab.
taking Scott's advice. Like that makes sense.
But I'm sure I won't run away from this one. You know, I listen. If I ran away from this one, that would mean like all that sewer bullshit we went through was for nothing, right? That would be really, really stupid, right? Like you'd probably kill me on the spot, right?
I don't know if I'd kill you, but I would certainly punch you pretty hard.
You'd wring my neck a little bit.
Drake would come back and kill you on the spot.
Listen. I don't know if you heard that voice just now. But that's really fucking scary.
I think maybe you need to lay down.
Yeah. Me too. Thanks for everything, Kursk.
No problem. I have your back.
I have only one person left to reach on an emotional level tonight. I'll see you later, Kursk.
Wake up, Ori.
Yeah, no. So as
She's
you,
going to interrupt her while she's
that's
doing
Ori's turn.
potions.
yeah, as you finally make all your rounds here, and you look around like, where the hell's Ori? Also, here, almost like on cue, Ori comes stumbling, like looking pretty haggard and tired, carrying like a bottle, looks like a freshly brewed potion in hand. Comes stumbling through the foliage and into camp.
Oh, Ori!
That's not
Perfect timing.
Where?
Oh, I've been looking for you all over. Well, I like it,
Why?
like for 30 seconds.
Oh. Why?
Well, can't I just like want to talk to you? Is that not normal?
No, sorry. I'm just really tired. What's up?
I mean, no.
She's gonna quickly shove a vial that has like a lightly yellow tinge of clear liquid into her back pocket.
You know,
I'm about to fall asleep.
well, Can I start off by saying I'm glad you're still here, and I'm a little surprised that you are still, hanging out with us, given that, there was some really fucked up things that happened back in Drispert, and there was like that toy shop that really fucked things up, and the sewers after that. I'm glad you're
To
here.
rest my case.
That definitely was unique.
Yeah, I would. That was.
Your lot seems to find some very different individuals on a pretty daily basis.
You could just call them psychopaths. Like,
I know, but okay. I mean, like the school I was at, we got some of those in for people to have discussions with, and then I met some fairly crazy folk on the road that had been on the road a bit too long. But you seem to find them really fast.
it's like weekly.
And I'm a little bit worried about L.
Oh, I talked to him earlier. What concerns do you have with him about him?
Well, like Leora makes more sense to me because she's just crazy. Okay, like
Listen, we don't want to call each other crazy around here. Okay,
We don't use hateful words.
we don't use that word.
okay, she's poodles, whatever.
Oh, gotcha.
Just
Yeah.
put a new word in there. I don't care. But I think he's a little bit more concerned about what he can do for her than what she's concerned about, because I got close to her and I just saw.
Listen, if you're about to say something,
She's a
just let
bucket
me
of
in.
chaos, okay?
Oh, well, yeah. I mean,
I don't know why, and I haven't been able to help it much. And so that's you just waft along, if the leaves that come into your stream, you can't, put them in the right place, you just let them go along the river. It's okay.
they'll get where they're going, right?
Or it won't fucking matter. But he seems really hung up on this one. And so I'm worried that he's going to try to do a bit too much to make a change. And look, change is everywhere. It happens all the time. And I think if you try to control too much in the world, you get stuck, and then you cause problems, and then people start to get toxic. And I've seen that go really bad.
Bengal
Anyway.
will slide over and put his arm around your shoulder and sort of look up at the starry sky and be like, yeah, it's. I mean, I talked to him a little bit, earlier, but I don't think you can really control these things like, you control, what you put on those bottles, It's
Right, that.
it's a bit more slow moving, You wouldn't be able to tell over the course of, maybe a single night that the stars move all that much, but they change, with the season. And
I'm pretty sure I can track the stars moving on a single night, actually.
well, if you want to do that, be my guest, nerd. But anyway, back to what I was saying.
You're like you're like shitty Tony Stark with your dialogue. Like you're trying to be emotional, but you just fucking can't.
Oh my god.
You stay out of this.
It's
Shitty-
like that. It's like that episode. What is it? It's like the first Spider-Man where he like leans over to open the door for Peter, and he goes for the hug, and he's like, "No, I'm just getting the door for you."
Yeah.
But I
Uh,
I don't think we should fight exactly, their changes.
Oh no, you I feel like I might have misspoken. I'm not trying to get in the way of change.
Well, I just don't want you to, stretch your neck out too far. I'd hate to see, you guys get hurt. Since we're all so close. I know that one thing can cause, ripples, and well, I mean,
Look,
we've already lost a member or two.
I've been happy to be on the payroll with this group, and I'm watching the world ripple around you all, and becoming a part of it that's a fair bit of fun. I miss Kevin.
Did you say you miss Kevin?
The donkey. Shut up.
Oh, right. I was lost.
Shut up and go to sleep, old man.
How could you forget Kevin?
I was too busy thinking about Herbie the horse that we lost.
See what happens when you name animals?
bad things happen, man.
I'm gonna go away now. I'm just look everybody that made it to shore seems to have some kind of respect for you, and sure, I'll go along with that energy, but what are you doing with that? Like, where are you actually pointing people? Like, what are you trying to do?
Well, I kind of been hoping the captain knows what he's doing. I don't want to
The captain knows where to point a boat. But as far as I'm hearing, you're trying to point an entire civilization.
Listen, I really don't want to end up, like my dad. He was a bit. He kind of went on a bit of a spree throughout. He was kind of caused a lot of war, and I feel like he used it to maybe unite everyone under a banner, if he could, if that's even still a thing back home. I haven't been there for a while.
Or are you supposed to do the same?
I mean, tell me, Ori, with all these terrible things we've seen, all the things that these agents of chaos are capable of, do you really think we could survive without being united?
Well, as far as I've seen, we're just trying to make our way through the world, and the world has plenty of mess in it. But if we're sending you back home and you're supposed to cause war intentionally, that's what I'm worried about. Or if you think you're gonna clean something up, then that's a different story. But I'm sitting here on an island in the middle of the fucking ocean where I've never been before, and I'm wondering which way I want to go.
I was always told that it was quite a burden, to lead that nation. I never really, you can't. It's hard to understand what that feels like. But guess I still don't. I ran away from it all. I can be afraid of making the wrong decision all day, but I still have to make a decision.
And you got a whole boatload of people waiting for you to do it.
Yeah, I know. It's just the first night, We got the food. Shit,
Right. Yeah, we still got to find a mast and some sails. Oh, totally. That's not going away. But anyway, I'll work on, finding a big tree. I got it.
But don't let me forget something, Ori. You could always be, that voice when I come look for you. But I've also been meaning to show you some interesting things back home. You remember how I heal people?
I've seen it a time or two. You make them go, my back. Oh, wait, I feel better.
Well, everybody has sort of this energy, flowing through them. And then, even I don't want to get into the whole thing right now, but I think you'd be really interested in seeing exactly what I see when I look into people.
Show me a navigator who can send his people in the right direction, and I will be happy to be a student of your tutelage.
Then I guess we have some work to do in the morning.
Happy to help. She'll pull that vial back out of her hip pocket and just kind of flip it and catch it. I got something might help the cabin.
Neat. Let's pretend like we know how to put a boat back together, right?
Yeah, I've definitely never done that before. But I'm pretty sure someone around here has, given there were a lot of people on that boat before I got on it.
Not our strong suit. Got it.
I'm really tired now, by the way.
Let's go to sleep.
I'm going to go just face plant on that cot and, I'll see you in the morning.
Gotcha.
So that's wild. That's almost the first time I think I remember a D&D game, or most of it. The real life time went on almost as much as the in-game time.
Hey.
We've been playing for like 2.5 hours, and that was 3 hours of game time. So everybody goes to sleep. Elle, you were going to try to watch?
Yeah, I was gonna watch for one shift and just play some music.
I'm gonna try to stay up, but I don't know how successful I'll be.
No.
It's the kid in middle school trying to stay up by
There's,
slamming Starburst.
Elle and Leor can give
Can
me.
they hear that through my microphone?
I heard a
Like a
reverberation.
drop. Yeah. You drop something?
I
The
think you all just
bass.
heard gunfire.
Oh, yikes.
Oh my god! Really?
Shots fired. It sounded like you dropped something.
Are you all right, man?
No, I've been hit.
Oh, okay.
He's bleeding out.
Roll for damage.
It's just Proximo. He'll shrug it off.
Leora strikes again.
L,
My bad, Daddy.
Yeah, what's up?
I sent you a roll.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was alt
Leora
tab.
strikes again.
Not something you guys hear every day. It's like, I think you guys just heard gunfire.
I love the cavalier reaction to gunfire, though, guys.
It's not the first time.
He's
Won't be the
pretty
last
much in
time.
downtown Peoria. He probably hears gunfire almost every other day.
Yeah, this was actually the time when I thought maybe you guys heard it too.
Yeah, I definitely like.
It's probably weird to not hear it, to be honest.
Oh yeah, it lulls me to sleep. I'm just so comfortable with it now.
Okay, so
Turn my fan on, but I'm waiting for the.
Leora and L, you do your best and you don't realize it, but you've fallen asleep.
Damn.
And everybody has the same dream. The fire's the fire's gone out, leaving not so much as a single ember to remind you of its warmth and light. With no image to distract your mind, every sound is amplified. Snap of a dry twig has you turn towards the sound, but of course you see nothing. That's when you realize that the moon and the stars overhead have disappeared too. You gaze up in horror as not only do the clouds part, but the sky itself seems torn asunder. Nameless shapes, horrors you can barely comprehend, let alone describe, come boiling out of the impossible void and descend towards you. Tentacles writhing and bulbous eyes gleam. And everybody needs to make a DC 12 Wisdom save or get some insanity.
Is Brandon hiding under his desk? I can see his mic shaking.
His hands were like,
Wisdom's
oh,
It's
Fang with
Fang
the
got a
with the
crit
one.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that was almost a 20. It rolled off of the 20 onto the 2.
what am I rolling for insanity? A 20?
Wisdom save.
No, he rolled a
Was it
one
you?
on
Yeah,
the
I have a
die. He
negative
failed.
3 wisdom, Jack.
No, just a D10.
Why? God
So-
damn it! It's doing the thing again. Here, let me actually try and roll wisdom. Okay, and roll intelligence again, but I guess I'm just gonna fail. All right, fucking whatever.
You didn't have to do that in the tower, Ori.
Intelligence to save on wisdom.
Did you put that in the tower, Ori?
Yes.
Okay, so you got a 20. You didn't have to roll in the tower on that.
Damn.
So everybody that failed get a D10 insanity. Looks like so.
Oh, those tentacle dreams again.
So it looks like Proximo, Leora, and Ori are the only ones that don't freak out.
Makes sense. Leora didn't freak out.
I
This is
figure she
her
would.
home turf.
Yeah, the ocean was worse.
And then
Oh, Cthulhu. Let me sleep, please.
could have just thrown that. Hang on. Keep forgetting sometimes I can do all of y'all for a request roll real quick.
Is there any way I can check if I sense that like this was a communal dream?
Well, you're asleep having this right now, so nobody's woken up yet.
Right, but so given the school I came from and some of the experience I had there, there's definitely been shared like dream experiences. So I'm just curious if this is like if there's something strong enough where I could make any kind of check to sense that maybe other people had the same.
Not yet. Like I say, you're in the middle of having this dream.
Right.
Now, you don't see anybody else around you. Let's say it's like you're all alone. Where this does not give me an option. Disadvantage. Okay, well, screw it. Everybody give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage. Go ahead.
Wow, I dropped a 20 and still got a 16.
Oof. Old man.
So Proximo, you, L, and Ori. Did everybody roll? Kursk didn't roll.
Kursk is trudging over.
He's too
What
asleep.
am I rolling?
Perception check at disadvantage.
Okay.
Kursk rolls perception, but there's 2 bears on his eyes. Oof.
Yeah, so just you three, y'all, you hear a noise as this is like you. The dream is scary as hell, but then you hear a noise and then you wake up. The fire's almost gone out, and you can make what you think is Ada Wicket, one of the crew members, like hovering over the captain, and like looks like they're trying to be quiet, and they grab the captain's pack, turn and see you, and then start running like off into the woods.
I bolt.
And as you see that, you see just at the edge of the firelight, you see the other crew members turning and following them.
How many other crew members?
Looks like everybody except the captain and the first mate, the ones that are left. So you've got
Following like aggressively or following like docile?
it's like you see them like on the edge of the fire, the glow of the fire there, and as Ada runs past, it's like they're standing there waiting and then turn and follow, and like are running with. It doesn't look like a pursuit. It looks like as a group. So you've got Banda, Ada, Casa, and Mawada. So those 4.
They're running or they're like sleepwalking.
No, the
No,
one like
they're
grabbed the
active.
captain's pack and then took off, and the others like kind of turned to follow in behind.
So just
Okay.
Proxima saw it.
Proximo,
No.
Ori, and L.
Okay.
Damn.
So the rest of y'all are asleep still, as is the captain and the first mate.
I look over to Proximo and Ori, and I just, what are they doing?
I immediately shout, "They're stealing something!" And then I'm going to try to make an action, but I'm pretty sure I've just triggered some kind of initiative roll.
No, them running off triggered the initiative roll.
All right.
So I'm going to say this is actually round 2, because y'all are like, what the hell is going on? 6 seconds passed pretty quick. So Ori yells. That wakes everybody up. Leora, what do you do? You're just now coming out of this horrible dream, hearing Ori yell. You don't see anybody, though. You said they've stole something. That's all you hear.
I think my hand immediately goes to the dagger on my leg, and I just kind of frantically look around, trying to figure out what's happening.
You see your party members, the captain, and the first mate, and the cat are all there. You don't see anybody else. It's besides having that you just woke up and your eyes are just to the darkness. You've got a very low campfire, so that brightness right there makes it hard to see anything around the perimeter just from immediately waking up. And you don't
What
see.
was it that Ori yelled again?
They're
stealing
stealing something. And there's just a massive whoosh into the forest.
Yeah, you hear leaves rustle,
Okay.
but you don't see anybody.
I'm going to look up because in Leora's brain, those pieces connect and they mean the thing in the sky stole the people.
That makes sense.
Totally.
Oh, I saw that trailer in theaters. This is Nope.
Nope.
So I'm I'm just gonna waste my turn looking up at the sky, trying to see the people rising up into the clouds.
Rapture.
Was it the 100? No. Okay, Kursk, you're next. What do you are awoken by Ori yelling? Same kind of thing you see with the description. It's the immediately the low fire, everything cast in shadows. You can tell that there's the canopy and the foliage of the jungle, but it's just like a black, just a silhouette.
Yeah, I don't see anyone.
I mean, can I have used dancing lights to do any kind of indicator?
On your turn. Let's say this one's kind of the coming out of it, the shock of what's going on. You had just woke up from this nightmare. You see this, and it's just that it's literally 6 seconds you trying to piece together what the hell's going on.
Fair enough.
Kursk is gonna roll over, grab his axe, and hold his action because he doesn't really like. He heard Ori shout, but he's still kind of shaking off the dream.
Bang, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Where are they?
You're looking around like they stole it. You don't see anybody except the captain, the first mate, and your people.
I'm gonna run over to the captain. Just be like, "Who's stealing what?"
I don't know what's going on. What? The captain's literally the next turn, so yeah, that's taking their turn. Like, what's going on? They're like grabbing for like a dagger and looking around, trying to figure out what the hell's happening. They just had the same dream as well, so he's looking a bit haggard and like, what's going on? Kind of that quick glance up to the sky.
Proximo's booking it after him.
Okay, you're getting up. You see Proximo get up and just start running towards the bushes. Ori?
So Ori reaches down into her satchel and pulls out a bit of like worm-eaten witchwood and immediately like just thrusts her hand forward based on the sound of the people that were making haste. And she's going to shove dancing lights as far forward as she can, 120 feet, in the direction where she detected the bodies moving. So there's going to just be like of about every 30 feet of just like a hovering orange kind of fey glow.
Okay. That's
but it's a very clear, like airline indicator.
Right. And that's cantrips, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Running.
With this new button.
There you go. L.
But then she's also going to move 30 feet in that direction.
Okay.
She's scrambling out of her bedroll and like, and then just lights show up, and then she just keeps like booking.
Yeah, no problem.
Do I still see any of them, or are they like long gone by now?
It's the same kind of thing. As this first round goes by, it's just 6 seconds. You've come out of this horrible dream, and trying to figure out what were they doing with the captain, and why are they running off, and who's over there with them, and they're into the foliage and out of sight before you can kind of like come to your senses to like, how do I need to react to this?
Right. I guess I'm gonna run over to the captain to make sure that he's okay, like they didn't kill him or anything.
Yeah, captain. Look, nobody's hurt. There's no blood. No one's injured.
Okay, if he's not already awake, I'm gonna wake him
he's
up.
Say Ori woke everybody up. The captain's,
okay, cool.
Getting up. Fang is already over there. About the time you're moving, Fang's kind of course, he's faster than you, so he reaches the captain a little bit before you, by a few seconds.
Okay.
But you get there, you're checking out, the captain's fine, and he's looking around trying to figure out what's what. He's like, my pack's gone.
What was in it?
There's now hovering orbs of light
Right.
disappearing into the forest.
Okay. Since it's only 6 seconds, I'm just gonna ask him real quick. Do we need it?
Yes, it's hopefully the only way we can pay for getting the ship fixed if we're where I think we are.
Okay. Then I'm going to go. I guess I'm gonna go to the. How many crew members ran? Was it just a couple, or was it all of them?
4 of them.
Everybody but the captain, the first mate.
Okay.
The
I am
cat.
going to basically run to the edge of the forest, and I guess I'll draw my. I'll take my longbow out.
You ran to the captain and we're talking to the captain. So you can...
Okay, then I'm done.
Yeah, say you have a little bit of movement to get to the
didn't know
edge.
how
of
close he was.
Yeah, say the captain's not far away. You can spend the rest of your movement basically getting to the foliage.
Okay.
And you see,
Yeah, and
as
that's
you're
basically
doing
it.
that, you see the lights pop come up in front of you.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
So, next round is Fang. You're up.
Healing out at full speed.
Here comes the mobility. Okay, so top of the round.
That's 110 feet around.
Well, half of that because it's going through jungle and unknown. And I'll let you roll for yourself. So you take off after him. Let's see if there's any complications.
I love those. Let's see which one I get.
Also, what'd you get? Hit their patches.
DC 10 dex.
Seaweed. Creatures taking the dash action on this round.
Oh no!
Actually joking.
So you take off and you're like whoop whoop whoop, whoop on the seaweed.
I noticed that there was seaweed tied around my legs.
Yeah, and then you just
They
as you
knew I was
slip,
faster.
your feet come out from underneath you, and you just like slam your ass on the ground real hard, and it's that jarring right on the butt bone. It's just like, oh god.
They tie your shoelaces together.
Oh god, that stupid seaweed.
What assholes.
Jerks.
Well, that's me.
L, you see Fang just come hauling ass past you, and then butt planting like barely after he gets into the jungle. Good job, Brandon.
Jesus.
Sorry, missed.
Yeah, I'll run. I'll basically. I'm in hot pursuit as well. I'll move as far as I can. Giving chase, looking for wherever these crew members are.
Okay.
If I can see any of them, I'm gonna maybe pop a shot.
Okay. Well, first off, you need to make a DC 10 saving throw as you start taking off through the same seaweed.
You said it was a dex?
Yes, it would. If you're
So hold
if
on.
you're using the
Am I,
dash action, if you're just using
Am I
your
like
normal
to
movement.
give him any kind of bonus?
Not really, just because,
Darn.
just for the way the chase, this is like, because some of the options is there's no complications.
Right.
And it's just a DC 10. So yeah, DC
All right.
10 dex save. That's
That's
if you're
okay.
taking the dash. If you're just
Oh,
using
I'm
movement,
not.
no. But you're only going to get
Okay.
30 foot though.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm getting 30 foot.
Okay.
And then because I'm trying to like sight one of them so I can take a
I
shot.
will say now for the lights there, give me a perception check, normal, to see if that helps you catch sight of one of them. Because if not, it would have been at disadvantage because of the darkness. Yeah, you see one of them. You don't know which one, but you see the back of somebody darting through the trees.
I'm taking a shot.
L shoots Proximo right in the back.
And hang on, let's see. So this is round
This is how it
3.
goes. Fucking corner.
So what's the range increments on your weapon?
150 to 600.
So you're going to need to make that at disadvantage because
They're already over 150 feet away.
they've got 3 rounds on you.
Fudge.
Are they?
They're hauling
dashing?
ass.
All right.
And not getting stuck in the seaweed.
Hang
You
on,
know
hang on,
what?
hang on, hang
Fuck
on.
you
Because
guys.
it's a half movement, so no, they would still be within short range.
Okay. Well, I rolled at disadvantage.
Just
Oh,
reroll.
buddy.
I dropped. So yeah. Big money. Does a 16 do it?
It should. Let me double check all their ACs. Yeah, they're 14s.
Okay. Cool.
Just roll me a D4. We'll see which one it is.
E4. Number 1.
So the first one on my list is Casa.
Bachelor number 1.
So that would be Casa is the target.
If we were running through a
if you want to drop it
jungle,
on them.
Casa?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll if we were running through a jungle.
So you hear them cry out in pain.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing I have extra attack.
I'm just gonna shoot him again.
Woof.
Unnecessary
Yeah,
roughness.
as I'm
El's gonna
firing-
kill the rest of the crew that we sailed with.
As I'm firing, I'm going to scream, "Stop resisting arrest!"
Oof. That person was
Yeah,
gonna get us back to shore.
And you see them tumble just like face first as the two hits. They scream, and then you see them go down.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else El's going to do.
Leora?
I'm just gonna try to take off after him.
They look so tasty.
Okay.
I will.
Are you taking dash action?
I'm double dashing. I'm gonna use my bonus as well, so 90 feet.
Okay. Well, half of that for treacherous terrain, and I need a DC 10 deck save. Yeah, no problem. You
It's
can.
lit up. I mean, there's just globes all the way.
Yeah, that's why she knows where to go, but she still got it's a big patch of seaweed. She can see it, but she's got to navigate it.
It's very slippy.
I'm gonna be the only one who biffs it.
Kursk?
That's
Can Kursk
embarrassing.
help L or not L, fucking Fang up before trudging forward?
I would say that you start trudging that way, you can't get to where Fang's at.
All right, well, I guess I start trudging that way.
Okay, I didn't know if you're like, I'm going to sit down and take my boots off.
Man, after watching the Batman in theaters, I'm just imagining Kursk being just like the of the sound of boots.
I still haven't got to see that yet.
You'll get it.
I mean, I'm not going to catch up with these guys' boots or no, but I'm going to try to help Fang get up.
Proximo.
Proximo's continuing his sprint in their direction.
Okay, give me the DC 10 save. Technically, you would have hit that first.
Oh, there you go, Fang.
Oh no!
Yeah, so as you're running, like, what happens, you had the head start, so as Fang comes running through, slipping on this, he rolls and, like, catches your ankles and, like, knocks you off your feet.
So it's my fault.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
When is it not Fang's fault?
Ori.
When is the last time we've done something that wasn't because of Fang? Go ahead, Garrett. Tell me. Garrett's like, listen.
That toy shop wasn't my fault.
Right, so I've projected some lights 120 feet forward down into the jungle. We're keeping track roughly of some people escaping.
They're about 90 foot in front of you.
Okay, and some people are like slip and sliding in front of me.
Yep.
Mm, 60 feet. All right, do I see a hostile escapee roughly within like a good 60 feet of me?
No, say they're 90 foot ahead of you.
Oh, damn it. All right.
Say technically, now what was the range on your dancing lights for how
Dancing
far
lights
away?
goes 120 feet forward.
Okay, so at 120 foot
It's like
away, the
four robes that are just hanging in the jungle every like 40
right.
feet.
But now, were you casting it at the furthest range of the spell?
Definitely. It was just
Okay,
a big like
so-
punt forward and trace through the darkness.
So the furthest one's going to be at 120,
Mhm.
and then every 30 foot moving backward. So you illuminated them. You just going to have to make a perception check to see them because of the foliage. If you've got anything you can do. Say, but they're still 90 foot ahead of you.
Yeah. She's not going to be that fast. There are other people in front of her. So Proximo's slip and sliding.
Now, Fang's
Who's
slipping,
in front
sliding,
of him?
knocks Proximo off his feet.
Do I see anybody else past them?
Leora. Leora is like now past them, like in pursuit.
How far away is she?
You did
45 feet.
okay. How far was total?
90.
120.
No, for her movement
90.
90. So because it's difficult terrain, so half of that, so 45 foot.
45.
So she's going to be basically about 15 foot past Proximo and Fang.
All right, I'm gonna run as far forward as I can.
Are you dash acting?
No, just movement.
Okay.
So am I doing like a dex check on that one, or
Only if you're dashing.
Nope, just moving 30 feet forward.
That will
And,
then put the back person at 60 foot.
No, I'm more trying to catch up with Leora at this point.
Okay. I would say because if you're looking for one of them, they were 90. You moved up 30, so they would be the last person would be within 60 foot.
All right, did I move up within 30 feet of Leora? Is the question.
She had moved 45, so yeah, she's within 15 foot.
All right, great. I'm booking it across the weird slick terrain that has people slip and sliding. I'm gonna pull a bit of licorice root out of the back of my pocket and just kind of chomp down on it, and then like spit it into my hands and shove them forward, and we're gonna see if something happens. So it's a level 3 Arcana check.
A level 3?
Oh,
Oh boy.
That's a 15, so you get a 10 or less. You're rolling it on the table.
Yeah, here we go.
That's a success.
Nice.
Yes, you get haste.
Well, you know what's
Ooh,
funny?
Okay.
You're on dry land now. Now you're making your checks. Because you like failed everything when you were on the water.
So there's just like this rippling of the air that just flies straight through the undergrowth, and you just see it, and then like smacks into Leora's back, and she just immediately just her eyes flash white for a second. There's a little bit of psst out of the like, sparkling energy, and she, yeah, you've got. I'll put the effect on you here.
You're doing haste.
Yeah.
Should have put that on Fang. He can fuck up twice as fast.
Yeah, I can spend twice as much time on the ground.
No, you get an extra turn, so you could actually get up and then run some more.
If only.
Thing always gets the haste. It's my turn on the haste.
I can dream.
Hey. Well, that was fun.
Okay.
Next.
Mom, can we have haste? No, we have haste at home.
Haste at home.
Yeah, I'm imagining haste at home is just like cocaine or meth or something.
Jesus.
Okay, Fang, you're up again. So let's roll on that table. Where'd it go?
Please, God, don't make me do it.
Yep, you're first up.
rolling a separate
Whoever
thing?
starts the round gets to roll.
You son of a bitch.
No complications. You're free to move about the cabin.
Crushing it.
I'm booking it.
It's just a beach.
I grabbed his foot.
Okay, so at that point, from where you are, they're going to be 90 foot ahead still because they had to jump. So you get up. That takes half your movement. So how much do you have left? You have what?
55.
Okay, so you
And
close.
I'll use my bonus action.
Okay, 2.
Dash.
But I thought that's okay. So you get your movement.
That isn't it. Yeah.
Then your action was to dash, or can you
Well, I can.
can you bonus
What is it,
action
space?
dash? I know
Yeah.
rogues can.
Yeah.
Do you have that ability, or do you have to burn key for it?
Monks can do anything.
Except dodge seaweed.
It's our kryptonite, honestly.
You do that. I just told you about the new little feature.
I wasn't listening.
Yeah, when you open that, there's like a little bitty chat bubble beside the thing. That's where you can like link shit. Pretty cool. Okay.
Yeah, I can't even open his shield.
So that's what you dash as your bonus as a bonus.
Mhm.
So then your action, I'm assuming you can dash again? Or what are you doing for an action? Because that puts you said that was at 55. Now, is that using everything? 'Cause you,
55 is my total, and you said it costs half to get up.
yeah, which seems kind of dumb until I get a better way to think about this. Well, no, it is. It's like your normal movement, most people is 30. So it means it takes 15 foot of movement to stand up. But yet if you can move 120, it would take you 60 foot of movement to stand up. And it's like, that's stupid.
I know what you mean. I'm just laughing at the situation.
He has to like flip and turn and do all kinds of flair.
So let me
Yeah,
look.
it makes
Okay,
sense.
so your
If it
standard
takes-
movement is 55. Right. So
Wait, that's your base?
Yeah. Yeah, that's my base.
it's a fucking
What?
monk. Now, if only
I'm
he was
mobile.
Shadow.
Look, I saw the swashbuckler running really fast, so I thought maybe I'd make her faster. But fuck, apparently I missed the wrong target.
Well, it's just because he went first.
110. Yeah, I should have made that happen.
Okay, so your movement, you stand up. That leaves you 27 and a half foot of movement. let's just round that to 25 for simplicity's sake. That closes you in to they were minus 25 is
I was
65 foot
looking for-
ahead. You
Mine's
you
on the
bonus action to move another 55. So you're within 10 foot of the back of the pack. So your action, I don't know if you've got something that you can do to whatever you're wanting to, or if you can spend that to dash, and then you'll definitely be in the midst of them.
10-foot punch.
I don't know if you have anything with a reach.
I have a Portland torch.
That's that's laying in your backpack, or y'all just woke up. You don't sleep with your backpack on.
Boo!
The comfiest way to sleep ever.
Let's burn this fucking jungle down with everyone in it.
We don't need no water. Let the jungle burn.
So what's your action?
It's like the best shock trooper. Just run up behind them by 110 feet and throw a fire torch.
I'm sure they would really appreciate that. Do I know which one? Can I tell which one has the pouch?
You weren't awake, so you don't know which one of them has it. Well, actually, you don't know that they have a pouch. You just heard they stole stuff and people started running towards the jungle.
Thing is just out for blood.
And then when
I
the
see
captain
which
said
one
they've
is,
got my pack. Give me a perception check. At this point, they're still within the light range. So normal perception.
Perception. I don't see the mobile feat on my abilities unless I'm smoking crack. So I was just gonna throw that on there.
You are
Well, that's the only time
definitely
it shows up.
smoking crack.
Abilities? Yeah, it's at the very top of your abilities under feats.
Oh, it's under feats. That's why I couldn't find it. It was under. I was looking under features. It's like, man, where the fuck is it?
First, you have to smoke some crack.
Oh,
and then
hang
you
on,
can
hang on. When you use dash action, difficult terrain does not cost you extra movement.
Oh, so am I on top of
So
them?
you're on top
Yeah.
of them as your bonus. So yes, you can get your normal action.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's fucking predator, man.
And you do not provoke
They-
attacks of opportunity against creatures.
After I try to
after
hit
you
them.
attack.
Well, I'm glad I didn't haste the monk because he didn't fucking need it.
You just fucking running laps around him.
I'm going to tag one of them.
Roll me
I
a.
guess did my perception check turn anything up?
You see one of them with the bag. The other two do not have any. They're not holding. None of them have weapons in their hand. They're just running, and well, the one's holding the bag. But you got
I go
enough
for the
movie
one
to
with the
pick
bag.
whichever one you want. Okay, that's Ada.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Not Aiden, but Ada.
I cast. Is he on the combat tracker?
Yep.
All in the combat. They're all friendly. We're evil.
Ada Wicket.
Okay, gotcha. Fist.
Now, are you trying to
Where- where-
kill,
where are
or are
you?
you trying to
Gotcha.
just knock out? What kind of damage are you doing? Here?
Non-lethal.
Find that nerve cluster behind the brain.
That's weird.
What?
It's a little strange.
Well, apparently we've got to kill him. All right.
No, you know why that happened?
No, I don't.
Because Nick made everybody feel really inspired and gave them more health.
Wait, hang on a sec. How long does that last? That doesn't count. Is that really how that works?
Temp hit
It's only
points.
limited to like 6
I-
people.
Yeah, but I thought they were.
For how
all,
long?
Oh, is it
Yeah, I
limited to
thought it
6
would all-
people? I thought it was everybody
Yeah,
in the
it's
area.
limited to
No, no,
six.
it was everybody.
No,
Hang on,
I
let
have
me
it
double.
on devs.
Oh, link
me
it with
double
our new
check,
little
it's fine.
feature.
You
He's gonna make
can
us do
choose up
this
to,
shit for
yeah, you can
everything.
choose up to 6 friendly creatures.
He said link it in chat. He didn't say read it out loud.
God
There.
damn it! I said
No,
use the
that's
new
not the right
feature.
Sorry.
Okay, 6 friendly. So we'll take that out. I thought it was everybody within like 30 foot.
I'm gonna be honest, so did I.
No, that's way too good.
That's how they sold you that loot, man.
All right,
They're like,
inspiring leader is
everybody
not
that
as
can
good as
hear
I
your
thought it
music
was.
is going to get this effect.
So what was your
I-
first amount of damage there?
9.
9. Okay.
I think I'm like 0 for a billion when it comes to stunning strikes. He's not down, is he?
Now, was stunning strike? Is that just key, or is that a bonus action to use it?
That's just key. When you hit another creature with a melee attack,
Okay.
here, senor.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Ooh, what a new feature.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay. So, and you use your bonus action to dash. So,
I have extra attack.
yep.
I mean, he's a monk. I'm pretty sure he's got like 5 extra buttons to press.
Oh shit!
Oh!
It's still going to be non-lethal, right?
Kill him.
I don't know.
You non-lethally separate his skull from the rest of his body.
It is a critical hit, so we'll have to see here.
Fake just Mortal Kombat fatalities, this man.
friendship. Friendship.
It's only exceeded by 5, so sure, non-lethal. But he's going to be feeling it.
He's probably diving straight into the dirt.
Yeah, he's restarting from toddler stage. Move my feet. 1,
I
2.
suppose that's my action. Well, that's my turn. I dash 120 feet. And then I KO a dude.
No big deal.
Fuck.
Proximo, you spend half your movement to get up, and you're like, how in the hell did he just move that fast?
He used my head as a springboard.
So you get up 15 foot, or half your movement, so you move 30 foot, 15 foot, and then if you want to take the dash action, or try
I may
to,
as well, sure.
okay, so that puts you 30 foot further than what you were, because it is difficult terrain for you.
Yep. And that'll be about it for me.
This guy, he's stable and unconscious. Can this guy react quick enough?
You better not.
Unconscious. He can't react at all.
No, the next guy.
Oh.
He is continuing to run. Doesn't notice that his buddy dropped with the pack. Leora.
I'm gonna use my movement and my bonus to dash.
Okay. Do you
I
have?
still zoom past her.
Yeah. So they were 90 foot ahead. So you get. What's your total movement between the two? Or are you using 3? Double dash?
With haste, that would get me 60 feet reduced.
60 is the reduced?
Yes.
Okay, so you're within 30 foot of him.
I was already 45 feet ahead.
Oh, that's right. So what's that
so
total?
I
You
catch up.
yeah, so you should be right there too.
Alright. I'm gonna stab somebody. Who's left?
The ones
rest.
left.
Bradley's just like, oh no, everybody's been stopped. She's like, all right, I'm gonna stab Proximo. Stab today.
Matwa and Banda are the other two.
Are they right next to each other, or are they kind of?
Well, actually, Banda's the one that's close because Matwa's just went, so he's already moved further ahead.
Okay.
So the one in the back's Banda.
Yeah, this man's getting stabbed.
And
I mean,
Fang
Banda looks real tasty.
Fang
just
is right
saying.
there, so you get your sneak attack.
I don't even need him to be right there. I just need him to be alone.
Either or. I say Fang's within 5 foot of him, so because he was right in the midst.
No,
I think that'll do.
don't kill him, please.
Wait, you didn't want to see if you got a critical?
Did I have advantage?
Why would you have advantage?
Yeah, it's
I
just
thought-
sneak attack. It's not advantage.
No, the 5 foot means she can do her critical damage. Or I'm sorry, her backstab.
Wait on.
And backstab I do.
So Fang, you see her just rush forward, pretty damn quick as well, and just plant a dagger in the back of this guy, take him down. She kind of like jumps and leaps and like lands on top of him, takes him to the ground, keeps stabbing.
Baby back ribs.
It's just the one stab. Though I do still have an extra action.
Stab.
Um,
Throw the dagger at the other
that
one.
was
Teabag.
rough terrain, right?
Yes,
Okay.
because you're running through jungle.
I probably did not pick up my short bow, so I'm just gonna. I don't want to throw my dagger. Do I want to throw my dagger?
It's pretty cinematic. You jump on this dude, stab him, then hurl your dagger at the other guy. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll throw my dagger. Sure.
So that's Matwa.
Okay, no. Well, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Can I? I can't sharpshooter this. This is thrown. Can I sharpshooter this?
What does it say? Link in the chat for everybody.
With a. It's not a ranged weapon. Okay, yeah, no, I can't. That'd be funny if I could.
Yeah, it's thrown.
I will throw my dagger. At
Matwa.
Aiden?
No, Matwa.
Matwa.
And you're still targeting Banda too, so keep that in mind.
Okay.
There you go.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Alright, that's me.
When you need to clear out all the NPCs in an area.
L, what are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna keep running forward. Do I see any from this distance that I can shoot?
Say you're going to be there. Yeah, if you're using your bow, give me, because where they moved, everybody around them, give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay.
They've moved out of the light.
Perception.
Yeah, you can barely make one out past everybody.
Okay. I want to fire at that one.
Okay. Oh, it was almost a 1.
Almost a 1. It bounced on that 1 for like a minute. Who am I shooting at?
That'd be Matwa, the only one left up. Sorry.
Matt's what? Okay, cool. And second shot. God damn. I rolled crap damage. All right. Well, that's the end of my turn. Fire two more arrows go flying through.
Kursk is gonna continue.
You're not gonna believe this, but I'm gonna trudge 30 more feet.
Okay, you see everybody else just like, holy shit, how are they moving so fast? Or at least Fang and Leora
I could have action surged.
trudging on. Ori,
Imagine action surging just to catch up to the monk.
not even.
Not even.
Action
You heard it here,
surge.
folks.
It's Ori's
Action
go.
surge just to see the monk.
So at this point, I'm pretty far behind the actual action.
Yes,
Um,
because you're stopping to cast. So you've technically moved like 30 foot.
Great. What's left around me?
Jungle. Some seaweed.
No people.
Now everybody else has moved past you. L would probably be the closest. No,
And
I'm
how
sorry.
far is
Kursk
he?
would be the closest.
Okay. Where's he at?
Like beside you, basically.
Okay. Kursk,
Yes.
are you a good jumper?
Do you want to be?
Yes.
Try right now, and she's gonna reach out and just like slap you on the ass. Let's see if this works.
What level?
It's a level 1.
There you go.
That works. Okay, she's gonna cast jump on you. So your jump distance is tripled.
All right.
So you get some grasshopper legs for a second, literally because I had to use a grasshopper's hind leg to cast it. But there's just like this weird kind of vibrant green energy. She just reaches out behind you and just whoosh, and then just, like goes down your legs and up your spine a little bit.
And just for rule of cool, even though you just took your turn, you burn your reaction as Ori slaps and says jump, and you're like, okay, so you jump. So you were trudging forward, so it's not a run. Where's that damn side I had? I need to save that in chat for that jumping one.
I'm just imagining like all of this noise happening underneath the canopy, and then like a zoomed out camera, Kursk just out of nowhere.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so what's your strength, Kursk?
My strength is 16.
How tall are you? Do you know?
As tall as 2 bears.
You're gonna be height in real life.
6 foot.
6 foot?
Yep.
Okay, that's what the default is. So it's not a running start. Oh, I say it's run because you can do your movement. You just can't do it. So with a running start, as he slaps your ass, you can long jump 16 foot horizontal. So you,
All right.
so you like, okay, and you hurdle up and you launch yourself 16 foot through the air further than what you were.
Bunny hops.
I mean, it's the best result I've ever gotten out of an ass slap. Go!
There, now I'm going to pin it to the channel. Oh shit, hang on. I forgot to check off jump spell. Oh shit, yeah. I'm sorry. You don't have Totem's Tiger. You don't have that, or that. Okay, so with the jump spell, I'm sorry, you hurdle yourself 48 foot forward.
Holy.
Yeah, there we go. It's a triple.
Yeah, so he's like, boom. So, and that's clearing, so it's not difficult terrain because you're moving through the air. Technically, I guess it could be because of trees and shit. But for rule of cool, we're not doing that. So you hurdle yourself 48 foot forward for that move. So this round you moved like 92 foot forward. So you're almost caught up to Fang now. Is that are you done, Ori?
All that just to almost catch up.
Yeah,
All that for a drop of blood.
I was thinking the same thing, actually. All that for a drop of blood.
after he flies off into the distance, she just like takes her hand back and there's just a little of smoke. Well, that was good. And then keeps running forward. Yeah, that's her turn. Why is it me again?
Oh, sorry, because that was I clicked too quick. It's top of the round. So, Lori, what complications does everybody face this round, if any?
Oh, what am I rolling? Oh, on the table. All right, let me look at. They're facing. Oh, I rolled a 1. 10 feet of difficult terrain.
Yeah,
Participants with a
title
strength
pool.
score of at least 10 can bypass it.
Fuck.
Nice.
Thing got a 9.
I have 9.
I'd just like to thank Ori for the jump spell.
I know. I mean, you guys are so far ahead of where I am. I feel like you've missed this entire obstacle.
It's funny. I picture Fang running up to that, and you see like the camera cut away, and it's that scene with Claptrap cursing the stairs.
I mean, I believe this stops me, but everyone's so far ahead by now.
And Matua has a 13 strength, so he can get across.
That piece of shit. He doesn't even care that his friends got stabbed to death.
He might. It's just he doesn't want to
Might
stop and
be.
find out how he gets stabbed to death. He's got a dagger in his back already.
What a pussy.
So there aren't any lingering.
It's just the one
Chasers.
dagger.
No,
Near
there's
me.
one guy with a couple arrows sticking out of his back that you can see just ahead, laying like in the foliage. Because that was the first one that Will dropped. I mean, shit, Will. Wrong campaign that L dropped.
Yeah, Will is my problem.
Right player, wrong PC.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about. I don't have like any magical spider walking slippers or anything.
Oh, you don't have those either, but we'll get to that later. I'm just gonna keep running forward. I'm gonna pass by the one that's downed on the ground with arrows in him, and just well, sorry, and just keep running. So she's gonna use her action and bonus. Oh, can she? No,
You have to use
her
movement and then action to dash, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're not caught up
so
to where the title pool is so that you can dash.
Right. So I'm moving 60 feet.
Well, 30 because difficult terrain.
Sure. Oh, we just skipped Leora.
Yeah, I accidentally clicked the button for my characters to... no, I'm sorry. It's unconscious, so I've got a deal where it automatically skips unconscious people, and I clicked the button at the same time.
Ah.
What's Leora doing?
I'm gonna run up to this man and pull the dagger out of his back and then stab him again with it.
Thanks for
You're
holding that.
Okay, for that one, I'm going to say you're going to have to make an athletics check at disadvantage to grab the dagger in the dark with a running man.
I'd love to, actually.
That's the name of my
Athletics?
It's
middle name,
cinematic,
actually,
go
by
for
the
it.
way. Dagger in the dark with a man.
You grab
This
it,
guy.
and now you can make your attack. Matua's the one.
I think I am targeted still. Yep.
Kill him. Kill him.
That does get sneak attack.
He better be dead.
He had like 2 hit points.
Yeah, and that exceeds his maximum normal, so he is flat out dead.
Damn it, Leora.
So the people that you've just been traveling with for like a last couple of months, you just brutally murdered for like some minor theft.
I was wondering why we were shooting him,
No, no,
honestly,
no.
but I didn't want to say anything.
It's not about it being minor or major theft. It's about it being theft, period.
So we murdered him over theft. That's way better.
Disrespect.
See,
Well, I mean, I only KO'd my guy.
Ship's crew has to be loyal, man.
Yeah. Also, I'd like to point out they're dying. We can maybe treat them.
Not that
except for
last
that
one.
Not
Except
that
for
No.
the guy that Leora stabbed clean through the back.
Yeah, she exceeded his normal hit point, so that's just flat dead.
Yeah. See, L's excuse is that he's extremely jumpy because of all the shit that's been going on. So when he started letting the arrows fly, he just let them fly.
I don't think anyone heard what I said, and maybe that's for the best.
What do you say? The audience
Okay.
needs to hear.
Oh.
I don't think I heard
Twitch
what you
wants to
said
hear-
either.
Yeah, Twitch wants to hear what you said.
What you said?
What you said? What you said?
Fang,
Is she
give
not
me
talking,
give me a
or-
perception check. Disadvantage.
No, I'm not sorry. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Dark.
Are the lights out?
They're behind you though. Okay, you just see her like catch up to this dude, and then he goes down. As y'all go back checking the other bodies, Banda has expired. Failed all 4 or all 3 of his death saves.
Oh.
The one L you took down first is stable because that was a system shock roll. So they just couldn't handle the impact of the incoming damage, and their body just shut down, but they're alive.
Okay.
And let me check the status of Ada. Failed all 3 of theirs as well.
Yeah.
I like
Good
that.
news,
So,
Captain. You
out of
got
all
back
the
half of your
people-
crew.
Out of all the people, L is the only one that produced a not dead person.
I mean, technically, I didn't produce anything, so I didn't produce a dead person either.
I produced 2 dead people. Does that mean
I
I'm in?
also do.
I produced a faster crew.
That seems to be the standard Leora to dead people ratio.
I've hit my quota.
Yeah, no
We need
more.
to talk about your quota.
Yeah, it's a good thing she gave me her gun, isn't it?
Did she?
Well, she didn't give it to me per se, but I have it.
No, actually, didn't she give it to him? To make him
No,
feel
she
better?
threw it on the ground.
Oh, that's right.
After she tried to shoot him and
She
it didn't
tried
work.
to she tried to shoot me, and then she was mad at the gun, so she just threw it on the ground, left, and I picked it up.
Yep.
She tried to give him a part of the gun. The bullet.
Now, bullets aren't parts of guns. They're a totally separate item you just put inside of a gun for a short amount of time.
Okay, so what are y'all doing? You've got the Casas is unconscious but stable. The others are dead, and then the backpack's laying there on the ground.
I'm
I
heading
guess
back
I'm
to
gonna
the
try and figure out what's in this pouch.
So you open up the backpack.
Yeah. I mean, I KO'd that guy.
There's some clothing items, a few miscellaneous things, and let me see if I can find a picture. There's a little bag in there. Oh shit! That's
Oh my god,
that's not
are we
pictures.
murder hobos?
Yes.
If it's green cocaine, I'm suddenly interested.
You see, you open the bag and you see those.
Ooh. Those look neat.
Are they green stones, or is it just that the lighting is green?
No, they're green. It's almost
Is that
like
jade?
Jade.
not quite. It's almost like you can't tell if it's jade or if it's soapstone or what. It's not familiar.
But it's
Not
not
even to
the
me.
toxic stuff that was in the braziers in the
It's
sewer.
not glowing.
Damn.
Give me an Arcana
addiction.
check.
Me?
No, Ori. I'm
Oh,
assuming
I was heading back toward
I'm assuming everybody's gathered together.
Yeah, we wait for Kursk.
Yeah.
Kursk jumps over.
Everybody's standing there, just kind of tapping their foot, looking at him with that impatient, like, "Come on."
Well, no.
Yeah,
I
it
could
seems.
jump over, but I'm going to walk there just to make you suffer.
Yeah, it seems like a jade or a soapstone or something like that. Ori. So what are you doing now?
So we're
Was I the
not
only one checking?
killing the
Well,
rest?
Fang had those. I'm assuming everybody gathered back up, and he's like, "Hey, here's what's in here." I don't know, or were you keeping that to yourself, Fang? I may be too presumptuous.
I mean, I'll definitely share it with at least Ori, you know. If she can at least tell me it's not dangerous, I can probably confidently share it with everybody else.
I have no clue what that is.
You're not filling me with a lot of confidence, Ori.
Um,
Could you look at it for more than 2 seconds?
yes. It doesn't look like anything
Don't you
dangerous.
control me. All right, well.
I'm fairly confident that I should talk to the captain right now.
It doesn't have any other worldly properties to it, does it? It's not gonna, you know, turn me rainbow colors and
Into a frog.
I walk up and I smoosh it against my face for a second.
We're all on the mutation table.
Roll me another Arcana check.
Dude,
you
yours
are
are really awesome.
brazenly.
18.
You're like, "Yeah, I'll rub my face," and you feel a familiar surge of power go through your body.
You motherfucker. It doesn't look anything like that. Whatever.
Yeah, it's not raw warpstone.
When she shoves her face up against it, I'd be like, "Dude, do you just want to like lick it, or what are you doing here?"
You
Ori?
get that familiar, like say, sensation, but it's not as strong, but you can feel it there. Now that you've rubbed it on your skin, that made some contact, yeah, it's got the same vibe, but just not as potent.
Right, like I was saying, it's not anything you need to.
Okay, maybe we should be worried about it. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Maybe I should hold on to this one.
I don't know if
Yeah,
that's a good
more.
idea. What do you need it for?
No, just testing.
Eh. What tests? What? You're not going to eat it, are you?
What if I'm hungry?
I thought you were going to say you couldn't guarantee that.
Oh man,
Yes, you are. I can't guarantee that.
if you get hungry and these stones are around, oh man, oh, what are we gonna do?
Look, maybe you should keep the rest of it in a box, but I want to break a piece off and see if I can test something with it, right? It feels like it's got some energy to it that I just want to compare with some things I've pulled out of the forest before, or some things I can do safely away from everybody else because I don't want to cause any problems.
What's everybody else doing? So by this point, I'm assuming everybody else was trying to join up, or were y'all doing something different?
I'm taking a quick power nap because the haste wore off.
Proxima
Ella's
definitely wants
kind
to
of
know what
standing
things
off to
happen.
the side, staring at the bodies, just thinking, "Oh my god, what did we do?"
What's Proximo doing?
I definitely want to know what's inside the satchel.
As you walk through, see him. I'm assuming that, like in the picture there, you've got like the stones laying on top of the sack that they were in. Ori's holding one, Fang's holding like the rest in his palm. Say they
What's
don't,
with the,
they
what's with
don't
the green
glow or
rocks?
anything.
What's with the green rocks?
I wish I knew.
Hey, Ori, what's with the green rocks?
Am I feeling the same vibe in the sewer?
The green rocks. What green rocks?
Much less potent.
Damn.
Listen, guys.
I really wanted
Ori-
that advantage.
Ori's gonna try to eat one or something. We'll circle back to like in a couple of hours, see how she
I'm not
feels.
gonna
Okay.
eat a rock.
I don't know. Are you going to try to use it to cast with or something?
Nobody knows that.
I'm just gonna look over at Ori. Listen, Ori. Before we do anything, I just want to remind you that this is probably something to do with the payment the captain was talking about. Yeah. And, we were talking earlier about how, to guide this crew, I think we need to, work together, find some sort of middle ground here, and, get this all back to where it needs to go.
Did they just not take gold on this island or something?
Listen, I don't think
What's
anybody
over
takes
there?
anything here.
It's very strange. I'm casting Misty Step.
Oh, you
Okay.
son of a bitch.
What level is that?
2.
Okay, so it's DC 14. You get a +2 on your roll.
Question: How much sleep did we get before all this happened?
Enough.
Probably about 3 or 4 hours.
Okay, would it be enough for me to regain my bardic inspiration?
No.
Damn it.
I disappear with the rock 30 feet away into the brush and start running.
Like you're running away?
Perception check.
Like which back towards camp or like away, like where these guys were
He's
running?
trying to get
Or some-
away.
Up into the highlands toward the center of the island.
Okay, so actually y'all aren't gonna know where Ori is because it's dark. Ori, you're also running blind in a jungle. So you're tripping and falling. You can hear like the shit crashing.
Actually, no. Oh no! I'm gonna smash that oil of flying on myself.
Oh
Buddy.
my god.
Okay, and you take to the sky. Roll me percentile dice. Let's see if there's a moon out. I'll give you a 40% chance that the moon's out. Yeah, there's enough moon that as you get up above the canopy and with the reflection off the ocean.
So all I wanted to do was get off the ground and out of the brush and just like move a little quiet.
Yeah, and you get up above the canopy and it's got that whitish blue reflection off the shiny leaves of the trees. You can see across the nearby ocean the reflection of the moon, and off in the distance you see like twinkling lights of fire, like small little dots of fire. Looks like civilization. You can't make out details from this distance or in the dark, but you see several look like they're kind of spaced out evenly torches. Or not.
So her movement speed doubles. So she's got 60 feet of fly speed.
while this applies. I think let me double check this.
I know, link it in chat.
There. 10 minutes.
So you can move
Love this
120 foot in a round.
Yeah. So based on where the original source of our campfire was and the stuff she's picking up on like civilization, she's just gonna kind of do a midpoint off to the west and try and find some kind of dark spot to just sit and study for a bit.
There's plenty of dark spots. You're in a jungle.
Yeah. So she's gonna look for like a clear kind of upland stone plinth or some kind of spot where the nearby fauna isn't immediately gonna try to eat her, I guess.
You find a place you think may be safe. You're not familiar with the area nor jungle terrain.
Sure. So she just kind of lands, I guess, in maybe like 2 minutes time and just kind of hugs the warm stone to her chest and starts just kind of looking through some like notes in the little like pocket journal she has and feeling some energies out.
Okay, so while that's going on, then over the last 2 minutes, what is the reaction of the rest of you? You see Ori just basically just from what you can tell, disappears. You hear some noise and in the bushes and some grunts about 30 foot away, and then you hear glass break, and then like like if you were moving through leaves, you can hear that is there like breaking and being torn, but it sounds like it's going like up instead of away.
So, goddamn.
Oh, I didn't bring my crossbow. Oh, no, I don't know what you're laughing about, Brandon. If you think Proxima would hesitate to shoot Ori out of the air, you do not know the man.
No, I love that image. Like, wee!
So here's a question, Bradley. So I want to know if I could maybe attempt to hit Ori with this. So it says here that creatures within 20 feet of a point that I choose within range are affected.
But
I bamp 30 feet away.
Yeah, he bamped 30 foot
Right,
away,
but I
and
heard you break the glass.
right. You
So
know
would
the
I be
area,
able
but
to attempt? Yeah, could I attempt to like determine that area and basically select like a 20-foot zone or
you know the
pick a
direction.
spot?
You don't have any visuals to kind of pinpoint though, because at this point you're in complete darkness. You're in a jungle canopy at night.
You said there was or was no moon?
There is moon, but you're in a jungle. The canopy above you is blocking out all moonlight except for maybe
Okay.
a shaft or two here or there.
Well, so I do see something though. It's not pitch black. I can see the canopy. Like there's a physical object I can see, which is the trees itself.
Here in the have you ever walked around the woods at nighttime when they're like thick woods? Yeah. So, but a little worse than that because it's jungle with wider. The leaves and everything's much thicker, much wider to block more of the light. It's for all intents and purposes, you're almost pitch black.
Okay, well, see, because in my experience, if there's enough moonlight, you can still see like a vague outline of an object.
Oh yeah,
even if it's really
completely
dark.
Moonlight's great, but like I say, you're in dense
that's just
foliage,
what I'm trying to say.
And you can hear the sounds. The only reason you know which direction to even kind of turn, but you don't see Ori or anything other than jungle.
Now it does also say it's a point that I choose. However, it doesn't specifically say it has to be a point that I could see.
At the moment, to save time, I'm going to say you're going to have to see it.
Range is 90 feet.
What?
So the point you're choosing is within 90 feet if you're talking about sleep, and then 20 feet around that point.
Yeah, basically, I want to try to like throw a grenade and hope that Ori is within the blast. That's what I want to do. But
You know, roll
Rock's all
percentile
over the
dice.
plan.
I'll give you a 30% chance that you just wildly guessing.
Dude, let him roll 5d8.
Yeah,
if he
that's,
rolls
that's what I'm saying.
39
Roll
or 40,
5d8.
okay,
Well, first off, you've got to
5d8.
make your performance check.
That's true. Performance.
It could be a
is-
0.
Okay, so
I guess I could have dropped that.
you're fine there.
Okay, so now you said it's 5d8.
Was it 5? Yeah, 5d8.
Big numbers. 25. So
You
what's
hear
the worry at?
you hear a bunch of like all of a sudden there's like thump, 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 like little soft little like thumps all around, several of those. That's all you hear.
I got a bunch of animals.
Yep.
Damn it.
Well, at least we can eat tonight.
Hey, yeah, that's true. I guess we have dinner.
Easy peasy, like
squirrel burritos.
More like monkeys and parrots. Okay, so
I
that's
ate a
what you're
monkey.
doing. What's everybody else's reaction in this time frame?
I think Proxima's reaction is exactly what I said. He immediately goes to reach for his crossbow and forgets he doesn't have it.
Kursk immediately turns to Feng and gives him the most meaningful goddamn look. Because the last time someone did something like this with
They
shit
died?
like this, they fucking died.
Fang's gonna let out a really, really long, hard science effect. Is anybody else gonna be upset if I punch her next time I see her?
Leora, what are you
If
doing?
it's only one punch. Well, we can't. I mean, we
Can we
She
take
could-
turns?
she could live like a beheading or two. She'll be fine.
You know,
Only
one
we
find
beheading,
the
common element between these
one
people.
beheading maybe. 2 beheadings, I'm not so sure.
That's because you haven't lived two before. How about that?
I guess you're right.
I'm just gonna sigh. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna go collect some of those animals for tomorrow's dinner.
See, El's got the right idea. He's getting something done.
What's Leora doing during this time?
I've gotten a little twitchy again,
Kursk,
so probably
Proxima,
just not much.
can you grab the downed fellas? We'll need to take them back to the captain.
Yeah, all right. I'm not explaining what happened to the other ones, though.
Right. That's
Sure.
Leora,
What?
This is when Leora grabs another stone and disappears.
can we have one teeny tiny chat?
Yes. I suppose.
What if it was a big tiny chat instead of teeny?
What if it was a super tiny chat?
Yeah.
With given with our superior new number of crewmates being less than when we went to sleep tonight, and the, I guess, extenuating circumstances about the our friend's recent disappearance. What are the chances we can actually get this boat back home?
It's not easy to fix a mast. It's gonna take a while.
Well,
Masts, you build a mast into the ship. It's not easy to replace, especially one that big.
given Ori's thrilling
Escape.
reaction.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I could rebuild a mast now.
Oh my god.
I don't think his plan was to necessarily rebuild one. But I think our new plan is to go back to the captain tonight and follow him inland for whatever his idea was.
I'll follow your lead.
That's ooh.
Fang's just like, I wish people would quit saying that.
Listen,
Damn
That's all right.
leadership.
Proximo's never once said that to you, so we're still cool.
I guess I'll make sure nobody else has any major reservations about going back to the captain, finishing the night out, and then heading inland in the morning.
She made her choice.
What choice did the captain make?
He's talking about Ori, I think.
Oh. I was like,
The
what?
captain's a he.
So you gather up the bodies and slowly and carefully work your way back towards camp because you're now in pitch black. Ori's light that she had provided faded quite a while back. It only lasted a minute. You come back in. The captain's, looks concerned and then sees either the dead or the unconscious bodies of his crew members, and looks across, or it seems a mix of anger, sadness, and not understanding, this confusion. As you come in and you set the bodies down and prepare to talk to the captain about what's happened. And as you're doing that, the camera pans away from y'all and kind of goes up into the sky, looking across the entire island. You can see the glow of a city, a small one, but a little city across to the other side of the island. And then the camera slowly starts zooming in and panning down, and you see Ori sitting on top of this rock in the moonlight. And as the scene starts to fade to black, what's Ori doing?
She's just got it. She's sitting cross-legged, kind of petting it, and with her right hand and her left hand, she's got a book open, and just like occasionally leafing through some notes from a previous era. There's occasionally there's a little bit of text in the page that as she flips looks a little more highlighted and greener than the rest, but it's just little bits here and there.
I'm assuming you have dancing lights floating around you.
Just a minor version, if anything. There's enough glow coming off the stone itself as she's reading, and
Now the stone
muttering
doesn't
to
glow.
herself.
These have no glow
At
to
all?
them. No.
Okay. Yeah. Then there's probably just one hovering, like just in her personal space, like enough to read from,
Okay.
and be able to pick up some details on the stone itself. Yeah, it's very kind of Gollum precious almost.
Yeah, that's what I put in Discord. Okay, and so the camera zooms in. You see the lights of the city, and then you see that one lone glowing ember of light up on top of a hill, and it zooms in. And as Ori described, just that cross-legged, looking in a book, holding this, a smile on her face, and then scene fades, and we'll pick up next week. Or where are you at, Brandon, on yours?
I'm starting to do some more work on the setting, but yeah,
Okay,
I
cool.
feel like we're kind of in the middle of something.
No problem. So we'll catch you on next week. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Everyone that stuck around. Have a good weekend. What's left of it.
Yeah, good night, everyone.
Nighty night.
Goob.